locked in today, boys. We're gonna hit Unreal. Oh my goodness. So I know styles. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but baby, it's pretty like you. Hit a little bit of 6-7. That was cringe, what did I just say? Alright, let's bruh. Get in the water. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. Stay in the water. Piece of me? Piece of me, boy? Piece of me? Come here. Come here. Stir. Hey there, life. Yo, what's up, boys?
Yo.
Hey, we got locked in here. What is this gun? What is this? The worst gun in history. Oh my goodness. Might be raps here, actually. Corner. Dead on one, dead on one, dead on one. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're big chilling, we're big chilling. Oh my gosh. We're locked in, boys.
Dead?
Good stuff. We have to win this game, bro. I'm so close to Unreal. I'm only 3 ranks off. Alright, we're locked in. Locked in, boys. Alright. Hey, you wanna have a kill race?
Bet.
I bet, let's go.
Watch.
Where's everyone at, bro? Oh my.
Over here where I'm at. 1 second.
Thank you, I'm gonna go see your kills. Oh, he's 1 HP. I just remember 197. Ain't no way. There's no way. I just died to the worst hit of the game. I just did 33 and I died. Oh my gosh, I'm actually horrible. I'm actually horrible. I'm never playing this game ever again. Bro. I'm so bad. They should never let me on this game.
This game! I killed him at 2 HP.
I just died to the worst kid in the game. I'm for 33 white. What you do to me? What you do to me? Oh my gosh, cannot edit.
Holy free fire.
MJ the GOAT is not goating right now. Bro, don't worry, I'm better than you, it's fine. where the hell's that?
This guy that
Oh, shoot, bro, you scared me. Hunter, oh shoot, freak. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, get away from me.
No, he's 1 HP.
That's a wrap. Chill my own for loot. That's a wrap, bro. Where everyone at, bro? Oh shoot! Dead. Hunter. I'm dead. Oh shoot! Freak now. Oh my gosh. It's wraps. It's wraps. Oh my gosh. Why can this thing not use? Okay. Oh my gosh. 93. Are you serious? I'm so buns. I need to get off this game. I just hopped on and I'm losing this bad. This is bad, bro. Go, lock in, bro. 17 seconds. 17 seconds, bro. You have so many mats. Build. 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 Build! What are you doing? Build, bro. You have 300 mats. On the back. On the back. Oh my gosh. We sold. We actually sold that one. Oof. That one sucks. Run it back, boys. Run it back. Definitely not in squad kills. Oh, what you do to me? Snap back to reality. Oh. Whoa, what you do to me? Loki. Raven. Bro. Let's watch some Clix. Let's watch the FNCS thing. Aussie antics. Like what? Oh, what you do to me? Home run. 1, 2, 3. Walks. Oh wow. Walks. Dead. That's talking, boys. Bye. Everyone's going for this one chest. We got locked in here. That's where we wrapped up. Might be where we're in the game. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Oh, freaking. Bro. Okay. Loki, let's watch Pro-Am. Loki looks fire. Okay. Landon? Landon. 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 What is this kid doing, bro? Guys being good to me. Alright. Yo, Landon, you got a mic, bro? I'm a criminal. No surprise. Okay, after this.
Hammer. Hammer.
How are we already dead, bro? What are we doing, Landon?
Who says I'm dead? Hammer, who says I'm dead?
I I don't know. This kid right here is. I just killed Sway. I was in there. Oh, now you're alive, huh?
I've been alive.
No, this kid. Shouldn't be smart. He's an idiot. There we go. God's got my back. In a little bit, I'm gonna watch the FNCS thing.
After the tournament?
No, after this game.
Oh, and then you're gonna watch it till the tournament?
Yeah. I'm watching on stream. Wait, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, Greek, what the heck are you doing? I'm dead.
I'm coming.
Better be, bro. I'm cooked.
I haven't been on in like 2 days.
Shoot. Wait, watch out. There's two kids right here. They're right there. There's two teams here. One's in the back cave.
On me. I'm dead, bro. I have no mats.
Alright, time to wrap it up.
I'm gonna go eat dinner real quick. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Alright. Yo. Yo.
legacy.
I mean, yeah, they have 2 games played out of 5, and they already have 137 points. Veno and Agers have been able to make it to the end game both times, and I just don't think that there is too much of a concern for how they have been performing. They have so well on the low and mid ground, waiting for the perfect moment to go for height, and honestly, they've just been doing it so cleanly. Yes, it is unfortunate they have not been able to get the win, but as far as Veno and Agers are looking right now, Vivid, I love to see this.
Whenever we Fortnite is recognizing a team that can play several different play styles, and so far in just the first 2 games, Agers and Veno have showcased that both times. I mean, they were kind of playing for the higher ground in game number 1. They ended up giving it up and kind of playing front low. But this time around, they were kind of playing mid ground, looking for some refreshes. And once they got them, then they decided to go ahead and overdrive up to high ground and kind of contest for it. A second place with 10 eliminations. It was so close between them winning that 1v1 in the end, between winning that game. But really, really like what I'm seeing out of Agers and Veno right now.
Dude, I'm also just looking at this top 5, man, right? Remember, BR means we go straight through the finals. We're not going to be seeing the first 2 for the remainder of the day, but we've got to be ending the top 10 of consistency, which is basically the top 15. Okay, sorry, I always had to repeat that. Kingling and Craze, though, we've now had 2 pretty solid games. Also, kind of like what you're pointing out, Kelly, only after 2 games, breaking into the triple digits already. I mean, Kelly, Kingling and Craze, they're looking good.
Yeah, as far as what we've seen from Heats 1 and 2, getting 2 really good games where you're kind of in the top 10, 1 kind of okay game, and then you could even have 2 kind of bad games is all you need, because top 15 out of 50 teams, although it sounds like not that difficult of a feat, it is still challenging when you consider how many big names are in Heat number 3 right now. But as far as Craze and Kingling, I am not too worried right now. Like you said, they are currently sitting in 2nd place as far as consistency, but the concern that I have for everyone right now, Vivid, is that you look at the names on that list. We got Kingling, Peterbot, Clix, Higgs, Creon, Kanata, and that's just page number 1, right? There is so many big names that have not solidified their spot into the grand finals. So even if you are making it to the end game every single time, all it takes is for just 1 random zone pull to go into the favor of your opponents, and then that is going to put you down the leaderboard.
Kingling is actually our individual eliminations leader right now. He has 12, but there is one other player who's actually joined him in double digits with 10 of their own. It's Peterbot, man. We know him. We love him. He's always going to be picking up those eliminations. But like I said already, Kingling currently has the lead in just after 2 games. But it's so impressive that we already have a couple of players entering double digits after just 2 games. It's kind of cool because obviously we always look towards Peterbot and Polio to kind of be that duo that's going to pick up those most eliminations. I think it was in game number 1 where a stat flew about the play-ins, and I think it said that they had 4 games with 30 plus eliminations in the play-in. So these guys are all about the eliminations. I will say, unfortunately for us and unfortunately for them, they haven't actually made it to the 10th, 11th, 12th zone in these first 2 games as a complete duo so far. Unfortunately, Polio has gone down a little bit early, so Peterbot has kind of been left as a solo, which is why he probably is picking up some of those individual eliminations. But they're still chilling, 3rd place in consistency.
It's interesting you point that out, Vivid, because I feel like when we think back to Summit, it was actually the other way around, right? There's a lot of solo clutches off the back of Polio, but now we're seeing it off of Peterbot. Kelly, Viv, I mean, is this just them playing around? Is this just them being little silly little guys until finals?
I don't know about some little guys, but I think that, yeah, they're not necessarily playing to the full extent that we know Peterbot and Polio to play because they're not necessarily worried. They have already stated to Faxity that they are willing to lose a season to gain a global championships. Now, I don't necessarily think that that is going to be the concern for them anymore because Veno and Agers is no longer landing where they're landing. But I do think that Peterbot and Polio, unlike everyone else, has nothing to prove. They've already proven enough.
Do you agree with that, Viv? You agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, Peterbot and Polio, we know how they play Heats, man. They're playing for those elims. They're playing for fun. They want to play all 5 games.
Okay, I like that. Okay, game 3 is ready. This is about to be the halfway point. So some of these
no
duos
longer landing where they're landing.
They hope to make
I do think
the
that
finals next weekend. For now, casters, take it away.
You know, keeping that as a running thought, Jacob, I'm thinking Veno and Agers might be kind of happy Cooper just clutched up and played well because they get to continue to target Bucky.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one right there. And honestly, I even see a scenario that maybe we see Veno, Agers, Peterbot, Pollo take each other on throughout the course of these games. Both of them have proven they do want high ground, but this leaderboard is stacked. Top 15 is looking hard to get. Let's go ahead with game 3.
What a plot twist would that be now? Veno and Agers like, hey, what's up, Peterbot? How's your tournament going? He still has quite the way to go to be completely safe. That, Jacob, would be pure cinema. I think that's what I want to see here.
I'd definitely be here for it. Sometimes nothing to lose, play for entertainment. But just your 63 points so far. Not necessarily where they probably would have hoped to go, but as it stands as of now, they're within reach of that bubble, if not inside of it, and that's pretty impressive. Go to say they're not only contested at Latte landing, they have to worry about Kanata and Sphinx landing on that western side, that mountain split that could potentially third party, if not directly, with shots in the distance.
Yeah, this drop's definitely slowed down a bit comparatively to the last few rounds. Getting to the drop though, Veno, Agers sticking to their true and trusty situation. They're about another big endgame away from being completely solidified into the finals, and they can do what they want from that point onwards. But just playing their game seems to be going very well for them. They're clearly the strongest duo in the lobby right now as far as their overall performance is concerned. And it's what we expected though, right? Like, we knew this was going to be a tough heat, but we also knew players like Veno and Agers should fare well.
Yeah, and honestly, you kind of look at the other side of that drop spot. Veno and Agers don't necessarily have to do anything different. Bucky and Cam, however, have to figure out how they're going to make it deep into some of these games with the target on their back. Because we know Veno and Agers want uncontested. Even some of these split drops here, finding a little struggles to get all their loot. Everybody just kind of grabbing scraps, sharing mending machines to try to see what bit of action they can get out of this early game. Cluster Coast, just as contested as last, and kind of something that you said earlier on. You know, a couple of these drops seem to be slowing down versus the first 2 games that we've seen so far.
Yeah, I think reality's setting in here, right, for the opponents. Like, we're starting to think, dude, we're 3 points, we're 6 points. Like, what's going on? We can't keep playing this way. We need to survive a little bit longer. And that's why we're seeing stuff slow down. On the other side, you're having these inexperienced teams that have never maybe made a finals or have only been there a few times. They're at 50 points. They're kind of in the conversation. And they have to decide to themselves, is it worth even fighting at this point? Like, we just need to keep making end games and we'll go to finals. So I think we have a very interesting dynamic taking place here as we're in the middle of game number 3.
See Sphinx looking on over towards Latte. Gonna be the easiest shot they have to get Surge in this early game. Dragon and Creon having this whole back mountain to themselves. 84 points, faring well, able to kind of get that mythic pistol in their inventory. The biggest thing that they lack right now, or at least just looking at Dragon's inventory and even now Creon's, they have 3 shockwaves. Typically, both of the duos would carry 6 shockwaves each for a total of 12. They do have gold to buy more shockwaves, but they're just probably waiting to see what they can find.
Yeah, as much as I like the gliders, you know, they look cool and all that, they're just not as good as shockwaves, of course. Veno, Agers on the hunt right now. It's not onto the Buckies and the Cams of the lobby. It's onto Wikipedia, who's also just outside the harbor playing his split drop, and you catch him off by himself. This is just practice, it looks like, honestly, for finals here. The options to do what they need to do at their drop and then crank their way outwards. Meanwhile, you see that duo in the distance there, hearing what's going on, hesitant to even go that way at the moment.
Even seeing Bucky and Cam in the distance. Talked about changes up right now. They're leaving Heatwave Harbor early. Clix and Rapid. They're able to find that first elimination, and one of the biggest things, you know, at one point or another, we're talking about Peterbot, Pollo contesting Veno and Agers. It was actually Peterbot and Pollo contesting Clix and Rapid at the Shaken Sanctuary. It was because the cube moved, or at least the movable cube, where you can kind of launch yourself off of it from Sinister Strip to the Sanctuary. Clix and Rapid had the idea in their head. Peterbot and Pollo are going to switch the drop. We just have to weather the storm until then, and now they're not only taking that drop, but that's what they're using to fly around and get some of these early games eliminations.
Yeah, the power of being able to land anywhere you want really keeps you super dynamic. It's more of a problem for everyone else. Vibes and G's, look at this lurk spot. It's not even well hidden. He's behind some small table here, but gotta appreciate the effort. See, jumps off with the shockwaves, stays there a little too long. His teammate doesn't come to back him up, and they just make the call to jump on him. Kind of like this play right here. I think this works out really well for them. The teammate is here, though, so now we're looking at more of an old-fashioned 2v2.
A little bit of advantage, though, going on over to Minty and Autumn. Just Jerem just seems to be weak beyond belief. No shield, just HP, and they finally go ahead and get the drop on him. Vibes is there by himself. And Monchi's not going to be by himself for long. Both of them get sent back to the lobby together. And interesting thing, Kanata and Sphinx, they just kind of watching it all play out on the mountain. I'm not sure how much surge they got in this game, but that could be one of the downfalls, missing out on an opportunity there.
Impressive job there. Some quality right camera peaks and really just a textbook way to turn that fight around. That was when they shouldn't have won either, given that they had the health disadvantage there. But neither here nor there. They'll have to live and learn. Peterbot Boyo still has all the time in the world, taking their time here. Normally, Peterbot's kind of on the outskirts by now, looking around for a fight to jump on. So a little bit of a different strategy at play. I wonder if the zone is kind of playing into that. We'll have to download that information here in a bit, but jump into the high ground where Golden and Ozone are situated. This is your very standard surge base, and according to the map, we don't see much action nearby, so pretty slow game for them.
Yeah, still relatively early. Nobody kind of rotating on out from their drops or their splits just yet. They can go ahead and look towards the north. You'd probably see the same thing for Kanata and Sphinx, just trying to take advantage of the early game zone. Just like you want to accumulate damage for Storm Surge, you don't want to take damage either. So that's why you see some of the teams with power positions early on just kind of bunker down, park it, and just wait for opportunities to come their way. Meanwhile, Peterbot and Poya, you said typically you do see them on the outskirts, and right now we're seeing them on the outskirts. They just got to wait for any opportunity they feel like they can take advantage of. An isolated team, bridge and natural terrain covering them from the distance. Peterbot stealing not just one, but two different covers there to try to push the fight.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like, how did you even get that wall, son? Like, that was crazy. And then for him to know that he took the two walls, just impressive all around. You know, my brain can't even keep up. I feel like I'm on a ping delay right now. Like, what's going on? That was insane. But all good. Peterbot Boyo have full control of the fight here. It's very standard for them to play separate angles, each of which are so fast and deadly on their own. Normally, this fight would have ended already, so Cash putting up a great defense here as they scramble around and barely slip out. But look at how much of these walls are in control of Peterbot and Boyo. Here they come. Just trying to reset. Peterbot making sure there's no one above them.
Ooh, I was about to say, you got to be careful for a fight like this for Peterbot and Poyo. It is taking quite a long time, and even though they're landing shots, they're also taking an immense amount of damage. Poyo right there, probably over 200 damage being dealt to Peterbot and Poyo, and that's why they're consistently trying to give it back. Great damage there from Poyo. Even without the elimination, you can kind of see what they're fighting for. We both know Storm Surge is like currency. It allows you to travel through the map with a little bit less stress and desperation throughout the course of the game. But Peterbot gets tagged up yet again. They're doing such a good fight on the side of Spear and Cash to slow down the roll of Peterbot and Poyo. Something I definitely didn't expect after the two hot streak games that we've seen.
Yeah, I think Peterbot was a little bit frustrated there that he didn't get the initial elimination when Cash slipped out the box, because you noticed that he was second guessing himself time and time again, thinking, no, this guy's above me. Like, I saw him there, but he had already jumped to the lower layers. So definitely a little bit of frustration setting into Peterbot's play there. You give them enough time, though, they're going to figure it out.
People wondering why King and Craze, seeing what's going down there in the feed. I did see it. Not sure if it was King or Craze, but I do know they did get that knock and elimination onto Agers. Probably looking for Veno. But he's going to be able to disengage his Cash. And Spear still doing a good job of holding their ground, but you know, for both of the teams in this position, Peterbot and Poyo and included, you know, look at the resource count. Look at the amount of heals. They've drained so much here in this game, and right now, Peterbot puts himself in another peculiar situation. Lands a Haymaker onto Spear, but he gets dropped down to 30 HP or so.
Yeah, you know, at first I was thinking, yeah, they've done enough to still have a damage lead, but now I'm convinced they're actually way behind, and this is a net negative game for them. This is starting to look really bad. They've exhausted half of their material count, most of which is the heavy mats, and the team that they're fighting has used everything. So now it's not even going to be worth it as far as the refresh is concerned.
It's almost feeling, you know, that sunken cost fallacy or the lost cause fallacy where they've just invested so much into this fight already. In their head, it's almost pointless to disengage at this time. But they do see that the Sinister Strip's still there. The back mending machine is there, but Peterbot goes down again, just biting off more than he can chew in some of these situations. That's got to be a confidence boost for Spear and Cash if they finally realized who they're going up against. But surviving the fight is not enough. They have to go ahead and find that second eliminations, but it's going to be a little too late. Poyo is going to disengage on out, and they just got a huge upgrade due to the loot that Peterbot dropped.
Yeah, Bugha going straight for the reboot right away. You know, I was just thinking, like, they also secured all the loot there, right? So getting that material count and then getting the Warforged AR, that is excellent. And you know what? For a team that's in, like, the 50-point range, right, inside the top 15, that might have been the highlight of their weekend. If they can take this game, turn it into a few points, they might just go to finals based off of that fight alone. Kingaling and Craze, though, the second time they get to clash against Agers and Veno. This time, Kingaling and Craze are here to finish the job, and they get one of the two. I don't know if they got Veno, but I'm assuming Veno got up out of there.
Just an insane shot to take him down 180 while he was full boxed. Just impressive gameplay all around. You can see that the only team in the lobby who qualified for all 4 Divisional Cup finals together. It goes to show that, hey, they may have broken up for just a second when they reformed, but sometimes being reunited has never felt so good. 89 points, still behind the curve against some of the other superstars here in this lobby, but they just have like a slower game than most. They don't go for early game eliminations, especially if the zone kind of pulls far away. They use their height advantage over at Lifty Lob, plus that launch pad to close the distance when they have to.
It's kind of interesting because you think of the personalities of the two. Curve very much reserved, Higgs super outgoing. I almost think they might have found their balance in one another, and I think it's interesting that they're kind of taking the playstyle with the slower approach and saving that big burst of energy for when they need it a lot. We'll see how they continue to perform here. Afonso realize one of the teams, again, that's in the bubble at the moment here. Yeah, we can start painting that consistency picture because, again, it's a very short evening. Only 5 games, and we're in the middle of Game 3. So very soon we're going to be in the final stretch for these players to try to get their consistency points to go to the finals. Dignitas, Kanata, Sphinx on the other side, making a move right now deep into the storm here as they continue to rotate around. What's interesting is they did this last game. They decided to go deeper into the storm around this time to wrap around, and it did not work out for them. I was going to say, they got targeted when they got into the zone. This time they're getting spotted early again as well.
Yeah, and they have the benefit, though. I will say, as long as they have the gold and the med kits, you see how the zone at the north side of the map is kind of full. It is going to open up in that direction. So you got to think the probability of a lot of teams already stacked up there has to be low. And if that is going to be their course of action here, it might work out for them. We might see them later on in this game as well. Just like Bucky and Cam choosing to change things up. Instead of getting aggressive and willing to fight against Veno and Agers, they disengaged out of that POI early. They got their loot and hoping to play the rest of this game out. But now they find themselves with similar struggles below the damage threshold. And this is the first time they're facing these struggles today.
I mean, but it's also the first time we see them at least making it to the mid game, right? So this is a huge step of improvement. Now, they will have to find their damage. Options looking pretty okay for what it's worth, but any fight that happens down here, there's too many high ground team positions kind of all around them, so the focus is going to be real.
You can kind of see they're taking a little bit of a risk here. They're not necessarily together, but they're just trying to cover a good amount of distance, give them more opportunities to connect with shots. You see Alfonso in the distance trying to come in. I'm sure Cam was able to get any damage, but that's definitely going to be a positive. But we see him return from the grave. Peterbot back up. Poyo getting elimination as well. And that's very, very important because losing that fight, Peterbot going down, how long it actually took, it leaves question marks about their surge, and that's definitely going to help him tenfold.
Not only that, all that material count went straight to Peterbot, and he was not capped on anything. So he absolutely needed that elimination.
Kind of look and pinpoint small moments throughout the game that can kind of change the course, the trajectory of what teams are going through. That one is definitely one for sure for Peterbot. Agers and Veno. We kind of saw that replay of getting dropped by King and Craze. They're going to be back up in this game here. 143 points, 2 eliminations, and above the damage threshold. The only thing that I have to really worry about is the resources. Couple of empty item slots for Agers, lack of mobility, and you see Veno poking the bear up above, taking some shots again. That's King and Craze, the initial players that separated this duo the first time.
I like that little rematch at play here. I saw in the feed though, Peterbot Boyo landing on Cam, so that little split opportunity, little split pay they were doing basically played against them. We get to watch the highlight here shortly, so take a look at this from outside the storm. Cam might have been poking the bear, like you said. The Boyo recognize that he's in a solo tower. They take him out right away. Those are the key refreshes they need. Those are, you know, again, the big damage swings that's going to put them right back into running here.
Especially if they keep finding these opportunities.
Ozone.
Ozone, yup,
That's
eliminated as well. 123. Well above the damage threshold, even though 22 players need to go ahead and go down before Storm Surge no longer active in this game. They're putting themselves and climbing up that Storm Surge ladder where they don't have to look down or even worry about it. But they do get a max pull. That's going to leave them open to taking damage, but they are still pouring it out. Preston and Naves are not even sure what's hitting them right now.
Okay, really tough games for Golden and Ozone, by the way. They were only in the 30-point range coming into this one, and then for them to fall this late into the Game 3 development right after getting a refresh is going to really set them back. So Peterbot and Boyo have now taken out some really important teams, and they are finding, again, refresh after refresh, and they're just taking this momentum right into the end game now. And this is not what you want to see. You know, we went from calling Peterbot possibly frustrated in the last engagement and all this confidence, right, surging right back in.
Even there in the feed, Boyo getting another knock on the Darcy. Clicks
Wow.
and Rapid, though. They know how chaotic and destructive the low ground can get, and that's why I can see them kind of elevating themselves early.
This is not what you want to see. You know, we went from
spend
calling
too much
Peterbot
material trying to
possibly
clean the high ground
frustrated
of themselves unless they have to, seeing with his own pulls. It is favoring their direction. It's just going to give them a chance to look back. But a whole nother player flying through the sky, landing a big shot onto Clix, making him second guess from 500 above the damage threshold to 289.
We've seen plays like that take players out. You never really know. So that was a scary one for sure. Meanwhile, if you saw there, Peterbot finds Contrap on the rotate as well. They find Darcy here from Boyo's perspective. They are just turning up right now. This is looking like it could turn into one of those monster games as far as Elam's concerned.
Especially since you can kind of see after those eliminations, it's pretty stacked up on loot. They're stacked up on materials. They can be one of the teams to take it early and try to hold on to it as long as possible. See if that time comes. But for Veno and Agers, only 3 teams or 6 players need to go down. Storm Surge will deactivate, but for now, 44 above. That's where they're going to feel a little bit confident. Looking in the distance, seeing some fresh food. They're going to lurk around here and try to go ahead and push forward. But instantly does get blocked off. They're just going to go ahead and wait for the zone to push forward before they make their move on out.
I see Curve and Higgs on the other side, amplifies. Tsunami and Lawrence here. Pretty tough spot to be in right now. Shots coming in from other opponents as well. They're going to have to ditch the base here and get the rotate going.
Yeah. You go high ground. Go high ground.
The wide view, King and Craze continue to fire off shots here. Another refresh for them now. This is going to get them right back into the running. Just looking a bit desperate, but again, the firepower for King and Craze is so telling here.
Dead! I freaking killed this kid.
Looking at Clix and Rapid right now, positioned up for second height. Peterbot, Boyo, 8 eliminations and counting. They're just taking out anyone who's anyone in their way. They just have not stopped.
And you kind of seeing Lance Head in both of their inventories. They got the Mythic Pistol. If this team gets high ground or gets a position on the low ground, I'm definitely going to be scared for some of these teams. As Veno and Ager try to go for a sneaky play, but they get found out at the last second, denied that first opportunity, but they turn phase. They turn around, try to get another one, but both of those get stolen away. Peterbot and Boyo find 2 more, and it's the reason why they're going to get dropped down. Peterbot will fall, and Boyo's now left by himself.
Second game, bro. We're going in with confidence, bro. Yo, last game I dropped like what, like 13 kills? Bro, we're doubling that, bro. 26, bro. 26 kill win. Let's go here. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This like plate, like this place.
Still have Higgs on high ground.
Not gonna lie, it's been a while since we last.
And Boyo's down
Alright, bro. Second game.
But Agers and Veno are playing some strong Fortnite right now. And even though they don't have a lot of material count, they are putting up the numbers right here in the low ground. Higgs and Curve are both alive. Barely any mats though.
I think Veno and Agers are kind of playing more towards the format. They know with a Victory Royale punch there was some of our top teams being left alive as solos. Luckily for Clix, he finds that elimination. Third one of the game from a solo clutch in game 1 to dominating here in game 3.
This is really nice. The first time we're seeing them both enter into the top 10 together as well. Look at the synergy here. Double chugging back to the zone. Meanwhile, Kingaling has not stopped finding eliminations. He's our elim leader, and for good reason. Here comes Clix. Rapid versus Higgs and Curve for the high ground. Rapid's going to find the 2. Finish things up. Clix gets his as well. And just like that, Clix and Rapid are on the high ground. King finally falls to the hands of Loris.
Yeah, 2 potential teams going at it. It's Clix and Rapid are going to be the last one stalling at the high ground. Agers is trying to heal up whatever he can, taking it step by step, knowing he's running out of build, so eventually it's going to get hard for him. Better than it actually is. QTE taking the elimination onto Skittles. A lot of our solos getting tossed and turned outside of the lobby. Top 5 here, Monster. Most of the placement points have already been granted, but now we're into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, this game's over. You got Clix on a low ground, final elimination. Still has a couple shockwaves as well. Off he goes. Rapid playing the edit course here just because he has so much material to do so. It's basically a 2v2 right here. There's still another opponent there. He's going to jump in. Clix makes the edit, and just like that, they win the game with 11 eliminations there.
And new team, Clix said it himself, it's a whole nother level of confidence being able to play with someone like Rapid, who is having a phenomenal start to the year. We're going to see him at EWC, and now we're going to see him in the FNCS Grand Finals.
Because like every time I
Yo,
crack
Clix moving a little different right now, Clix.
you're
Okay. Dude, this is the confident Clix. This is the confident Clix that I miss seeing. This is the Clix that would go out, do crazy things. I'm sure he's probably yelling, bang, going crazy right now, walking around, staring out the window, looking onto, you know, the city that shall not be named, but he is still Clix. And paired up with Rapid, Kelly, this is what we kind of talked about at the start of the show, right? There's kind of a confidence
Zero
back
damage.
on
Ain't
Clix.
no
And
fucking
look,
way.
we come out and we go ahead and win. Okay.
100% Clix and Rapid. They've
Yo,
been
yo,
having
yo,
that
you go high
snowball.
ground,
They
go
started
high
off
ground.
a little slow as soon as they formed, but it's been building up time and time that we've seen them.
I'm fighting the
Whether
guy in high
that's
ground,
been
this
the
guy
div
knows,
cups
like, he's
or
playing
during
like
these
high ground
scrims
also.
that we've been having over the
Then
last few
he
weeks,
kills you on
they've
the bottom,
been really
and they
building
always-
up this momentum. And
these
this
don't
is
block
the
me off. I
game
can't
they
wait.
finally get to solidify and show everyone that Clix and Rapid are here to stay. They're here to go to the global championships because, my gosh, what an incredible run to see them do this low ground run and then steal height at the perfect moment. We know how much Clix like to steal height a little early many seasons ago, right, Vivid? So to see him wait patiently for this perfect moment to take it is exactly what I want to see out of them.
It's gonna be a little bit of a throwback, but this kind of reminds me of the duo of Clix and Miro from a long time ago, when they would kind of find these eliminations, and after they would kind of pick them up, then they would go for the high ground. And this is kind of exactly kind of the step-by-step process that we just saw from Clix and Rapid right here. But also, they kind of pulled a little bit of a play out of what feels like last season's playbook, where, yeah, we would see these overdrive grenades kind of be used from the backside of the storm, but what kind of facilitated those plays was actually the Flowberry Mist effect, kind of helping out with those overdrive grenades. But obviously that's not in this season anymore, so that's kind of faded away. But they opt to go ahead and pull it out anyway, kind of completely catch Curve and Higgs off guard, and it worked out perfectly. They're going to be taking home game number 3.
Now, next step, the finals. Again, this is a Clix with confidence, and we hope it stays that way, right? Of course, we'll be talking about them in next weekend's finals, but for now, a quick break. We're at the halfway point. 2 games left to go. After a short break, we'll take a look at the standings. See you in just a bit.
I'll go hit it. I'm popping in that bit. Wait, short. I got 6 build. No, max up. Wait, if you're mid, wait. 100. 100. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Milk can help you grow. Milk can't prevent your ride from blasting into space.
Clients dream big. Your agency builds bigger. Base 44. Build it all. Give your clients what others don't. Unlimited buyer title. Your agency can...
Welcome back to the FNCS Fortnite fam. Great to see all of you. We are now at the halfway point of the competition. 2 games left to go. Game 3 goes the way of Clix and Rapid, so they're good. The next time we'll be seeing them is in next weekend's finals. Now that we, of course, are at the halfway point, why don't we take a moment here to check out some stats. Let's check out the players in focus, powered by Milk. Let's take a look at some of these stat breakdowns of just the first 3 games. Of course, Kelly, Peterbot would have 2 of them.
Yeah, of course it's going to be damage dealt. And then solo clutch points. Peterbot, you know, it's not just that he has to prove to the rest of the lobby that his team's better. He also has to prove against Pollo that he is the better solo clutcher. But a Kingling up on top with 17 eliminations. You do love to see that.
Yep, without a doubt. I mean, it's incredible to see kind of Kingling towards the top of it as well. But listen, I mean, Peterbot on the back foot of him doing so good on those solo clutch points, doing so much damage dealt as well. I mean, these guys are still hanging around towards the top of the leaderboard. This game was probably their worst one yet. I mean, 17th place, but it's always the eliminations for these guys. Somehow, some way, they go down in 17th place, and I wasn't actually even aware of this when we were watching the game live. They had 10 eliminations this game, and they went down in 17th place. So the W key was being held down for sure. Kind of the strategy is starting to come into fruition here for the duo. I mentioned it going into game number 3. I was like, listen, the game plan is going to be clear for these guys. They want to play all 5 games, but in every single one, they're going to play for the elims. And apparently they did just that in game number 3.
And I feel like we see this every single heats out of Peterbot and Pollo. They're not here to go for the win. No, they're here to let everyone know, hey, we're here. We can control the lobby. That doesn't mean necessarily that they're going to be going for height every game. No, if they want to go for low, if they want to go for mid, whatever they want, whatever practice that they want to get out of this, I think we will be seeing out of Peterbot and Pollo. And out of the points that they have already garnered themselves out of these games, I don't think that they really need to worry about showing up for the final 2. I think that they can kind of just keep doing what they're doing. I'm not saying that if Peterbot and Pollo decided this game, hey, we're gonna go win now, then they're gonna win. But I'm also not saying that.
not saying that. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? Like, I'm sure players in the lobby thought like, oh, dude, Peterbot and Pollo, we got them. And then, yeah, like Vivid said, you kind of go in, you're like, where were they at? Oh, 17th place, 10 eliminations, huh? They still pulled off the unthinkable, even in 17th place in that last game. Let's take a look at the standings, though. Where are we at, rather, currently? Again, if you're just tuning in, don't worry about those 3 1,000 placements. That just means they got a victory royale. They're good. So right now, Agers and Veno currently in that number 1 spot. You know, Kelly, their stats are looking so good, so incredibly consistent as well. And 8th place, 2nd place, 6th place, 5-10, 5 eliminations. I'm really looking forward to see them and how they translate this to the finals lobby.
Now listen, the story, and I'm all about the story, that we have been building up all season is that it has been the Veno versus Peterbot. Now obviously Veno left the drop spot, and that has to give the point to Peterbot in the overall story. However, Veno is currently above Peterbot in points on the leaderboard. I would have to say, doesn't that overall put Veno and Agers as you know, the competitive powers that we're looking at right now? That's not just above them. They are 30 points ahead of Peterbot and Poyer right now, Vivid. I would have to give the edge to them.
Yeah, without a doubt, I mean, Agers and Veno are looking very, very good. I kind of mentioned it after the last game. The one thing that I was liking so far that I've seen out of Agers and Veno was that their ability to play multiple different play styles. Now, after game number 3, I mean, Agers did pick up a couple of solo clutch points there. But another thing that I've liked so far about the duo is that they're very committal in the sense that they're usually alive as a duo or they're down as a duo. It's either one. So they're kind of like all in as a duo. They don't necessarily rely on some of those solo clutch points that we've seen from some of our other teams here today. And I really favor that, especially when it gets down to the grand finals.
Interesting. I mean, they also have to translate that to finals, right? Because they're going to be put in situations where one of them is going to be a solo probably. So curious to kind of see how that pans out. Wanted to tip my hat here to Higgs and Curve, 132 points. They've only kind of had their first game was like the roughest game, right? A 16th place with 2 eliminations. It's a little rough, not that crazy, but if we're kind of looking at qualifying, they're at the 132 mark. Kelly, with 2 more games, I got to think they'll break over, like, you know, yesterday was like 160-ish points, right? So we just got to make sure we're above that line, and then we can kind of take this through the finals.
I mean, the fact that we've already seen them being able to take height around zone 8, zone 9, and then control it all the way till 10 until Curve went down right there. It was a very fast transition. As far as teams controlling height, one of the biggest proponents to a successful high ground team, I think, is actually when to be able to let go and survive potential height steal. So obviously, Higgs and Curve for that situation didn't go the way that they wanted, but they are still able to control high ground for even just a few moments, is definitely going to give them advantage over the rest of the lobby. And currently sitting in 8th place, we are already reached the halfway point of the game. This is a good place to be.
I think it's important for us to go ahead and quickly note here the eliminations column, because we did see that Kingling and Crazy had 24. Peterbot and Poyo also have 24, so a little bit of a tie here. As we do kind of take a look at that bubble very, very quickly. Usually when we finish up the day, it's top 15 to go ahead and secure that in consistency as well. That's currently sitting around 70 points, was a little bit lower than I would have initially anticipated, but you can see it in 18th place right there. We just saw a team go up 30 placements. Absolutely crazy. Kind of shout out to Amplify there. Hopefully they can keep this ball rolling and potentially qualify through consistency with just one more game.
You gotta hope, right? You gotta hope. Listen, this is Heat 3. This is gonna be one of the last chances to try and make it through the next weekend's finals. You don't want to go to the LCQ, right? You want to try and qualify right here, right now. 2 games left to try and make something happen. For now, casters, take it away.
You know, they hit the nail on the head with only 2 games left. This is where you start to think, does it turn into desperation mode? If you're one of those teams at the lower side of the leaderboard, you unite, start to think about that victory royale here instead of saving it for the last game.
Yeah, you kind of have to. You know, we've seen it time and time again already. I want to say the big names are performing right about how we expected. For everyone else now, they're going to have to pull the rabbit out the hat, right? We're going to have to see the magic tricks come out here because they are running out of time.
Yeah, and hopefully some of those teams, you know, you're on the bubble, you're on the line. Mistakes do happen. It's just about how you handle the pressure. Game 4 is here, so let's just jump right into it.
All right, let's kick things off, Jacob. We've seen a lot of action throughout the weekend here so far. The big boys qualing their way through. Clix and Rapid, man, talk about a performance of the weekend for them. You know, really clean, excellent job by them. But other teams that are already sort of punched their ticket through. Agers, Veno, Peterbot, Boyo, Kingling, Craze. They have so many points already massed up. You have to assume they're at the upper echelon of teams that don't have to worry now. They can start to do things like manipulate the rest of the lobby and really look to influence what the finals lobby is going to look like.
Yeah, it's something that we see every single one of these heat stages, but we saw a moment ago, Latte landing, one less team actually landing there. So with 3 POIs up for grabs, with 3 of those teams already in the grand finals, things are going to continue to change up. But one fight that will remain the same is Deja and Zeely winning the off-spawn fight, only with 21 points so far. So they have 2 thoughts in mind here. You play the game out as usual, get as many points so you have 2 win conditions in game 5, or you just fire away 2 different games, go for the victory royale, so that way you have less to worry about.
Yeah, I'm thinking what a fun stat could be like. It's like, what was the lowest like point team kind of leaning into 4th game or 5th game to qual through on NA over the weekend, right? I believe at one point we saw a team with around 60 or so points pop up out of nowhere and take a game 4 win. So it really is possible for anyone. All you got to do is win those contested drops, though.
Wait a minute. You see this, right?
See the difference.
We're looking at the same thing, Veno and Age. And here's the thing. When everything happened with Shadow and Virgo not qualifying out of the heats, before Veno had marked a drop, it was this man right here. Kanata saw Shadow and Virgo. He said, I'm going there. Veno said he's going there. Kanata and Sphinx went back to their regular drop. So this could be a play out of Veno and Agers to take one less team out of their path, out of this lobby, and try to give them an easier road in the actual grand finals.
It's funny how that works out. We were just talking about Veno having the potential to do just that. You know, at one point he could have looked to Peterbot's team, right, and tried to force them out of the game, but that ship has sailed. You know, like they already managed to get 160 plus points. So now Kanata's going to be really forced into an interesting spot. Take a look at the highlight here for names. Find Sonetto on the outskirts. Sonetto was doing relatively okay as well, so really unfortunate for them to get their momentum slowed down, but just like that, they're forced to the last game. Any last thoughts, though, Jacob, about what Veno and Agers are doing here?
I just think it's, you know, we kind of thought one way, but maybe, you know, Veno and Agers just had something planned all along. I know Vivid was giving, you know, Veno's outlook of why he even contested Peterbot and Pollo simply for that off-spawn practice, and it worked out so far, kind of crushing Bucky and Cam over towards the Heatwave Harbor, which is now going to work out for them, because you imagine maybe they're uncontested. So I think Veno and Agers might be playing the long game here with their spot probably already secured. They're looking forward to see how they can affect the actual grand finals lobby.
I mean, I'm definitely
This is going to be a very telling opportunity now for Kanata. He can back up Dinzy for a second there. Walks all the way up to the opponent and shoots him before he even realizes what's going on. A lurk got lurked on. It's a tough spot to be in here.
As soon as you want to stop dodging, you can run it.
Trying to get the minis, they cancel it out. He's only going to be able to get one off. Empty now and just have full control right now on the back foot, knowing that they have a huge lead here. So they basically have options. Is the damage they got okay? They can disengage, kind of start to build up that momentum, and that does look like to be what they're going to do. They're going to let Kiffy, Yami disengage. Battlewood is just one of those POIs where there's so many buildings, so many twists, so many turns. You can easily start to get aggressed on if you just get caught off guard.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Pigs here. Not quite the same boat as the Peterbots, the Boyles, the Venos, the Kings. But they're doing just fine for themselves. They're about an end game away from being very much solidified through. But their job's way more chill, right? Taking kind of this northern area all to themselves. Really no one here. I'm curious what their strategy has been actually to get their servers. This way, but Peterbot and Pollo continue to fight the teams on the outside. This time, Peterbot once again getting bested here, but it's all good. Pollo comes to the rescue just in time.
Yeah, just kind of looking at the one elimination out of both of them, they probably kind of disrupted the fight. Maybe one of those eliminations got stolen away. There is a team on the outskirts towards the northeast, not too far away, so you can imagine how that is affecting things.
There's no even point of killing him, bro. I'm not getting down, bro.
Going after what looks like Dragon and Creon. Outside of the POI and any loot that could be there themselves, you got to imagine they're going after that mythic pistol weapon. You know, if you're a team that does like to go for high ground at times, this could be the game where they set themselves up for a victory royale, and this could be the tools that they're looking for.
Again, there's no hunt right now. You saw Kanata's nameplate in the distance there. But Veno's just finding himself kind of getting back to his, I feel like his fragging ways, you know? There was a point in time where everyone counted out and forgot about what he was capable of.
I hear
Veno showing up here with an egg. Looks like Adrian's has really managed to find his way into this out very nicely. Veno being the charger though. Got the knock. Nice job on the follow-up there, and then the finish. Just like that, they get themselves 2 more eliminations. They secure the Mythic Pistol. This is a massive upgrade.
Actually, there's 1. I swear I'm alive.
May not have gone how they thought it would go in terms of the amount of damage they took themselves, but that plan overall is 100% successful. They got what they were looking for. Kyrie getting lurked on. He spots it at the last second. A couple quick shots there to try to slow things down, but he himself takes about 85 or so damage. Shield is there and gives an opportunity to look up. He sees another team lurking in the distance, and now they're toying with the amount of options they have. You can fight the team down below, or you can try to wait and see where this one goes. Let them make a mistake.
Yeah, Unreal Yana playing the ultimate low ground. Echo trying to play for a little bit of positioning on top. Oscar here. Loses the wall, gets a ramp place behind him, unfortunately forced.
Shut the fuck up. You're
Weird
fucking dead
position
every
there.
I did more damage than you every single game.
It doesn't matter. You die like so fast. I never see somebody die that fast in Zone Wars. Like Zone Wars, you can even if I'm 1 HP, I can still survive like a
just
nice
a little bit. You can see not a lot of shields left over. Run really and Echo.
Seems like you're just playing stupid or
sure the chances of them being able to run into a mending machine just yet. Just kind of pick that one up throughout the course of their journey. Just gonna have a few speed bumps in the road, but this stage of the game.
40 on that guy.
And continue to look around some of the teams around the map. 83 points right now for Scoodle and Kyan, which is kind of like on the line. And there is a little bit of a gap between where they're at on the leaderboard, 83 points coming into this game, to the next team down, which is Cyclops and Light, on 69 points. So if they can keep that gap intact, that'll definitely be looking good. But Echo has just lost his teammate. They get caught slipping here.
Yeah, definitely a tough position. Both these teams are both in the same point as well, so very much met with an even threat, but Echo is going to be the first to take the casualty, playing the side angle. Love to see it. Little split from the middles there. See how much it's cost them, but now that they're down the middle, you really do want to finish this up ASAP. Not burn through your precious.
Yeah, he's 150.
They're kind of feeling the same here. They've actually lost track of this last one.
This is one of those things, like, continue to try to break some of these builds, look on the inside, but it comes at a risk of its own. You know, you can catch you off guard, nice pump shotgun,
17 HP.
switch to the pistol, finish off with a knock. So I don't think they're going to go ahead and take that risk. Take that small victories and continue to run with it. 2 games left, chances certainly running out. See, Veno Agers again. It almost feels like they're just going to every POI. They're the masters. They're the trolls, and you got to pay the toll to cross their bridge.
I just hopped on right then too.
Let's jump back in with Veno and Agers. I actually want the update from Kanata. Where did he go? Did he get his lobby? That's a real question. Because we already knew that. His
I get
game
maxed on
plan
them,
was pretty straightforward, you know. Jumping back onto Kippy here.
I think I'm actually gonna cry.
Wall top there doesn't quite get it. Kippy's fast enough to respond.
I got a neat camera, bro.
Agers poking in on the other side. Trying to get something to sneak through. Not necessary bulldozing in just yet. Inside the Battlewoods, the potential for so many teams to be in the distance, whether in the buildings or surge bases of their own, are going to be relatively high. As Agers continues to watch one angle, Veno closes out options on the other, getting control of that mending machine. They're already stacked up outside of materials, so I'm not sure what more they can be after.
It's a great stat to highlight what Agers is capable of. The amount of damage he puts out. Again, very quiet player when it comes to his social presence, but the professional player scene knows. If you know ball, you know exactly who Agers is and what he's capable of. So many accolades in his belt. Either way though, Yami and Kippy continue to entertain the fight here for the mending machine. Veno, I think they've done enough. Meanwhile, going to the high ground. I was curious as to how Higgs and Curry are managing to kind of sustain their damage.
No way you did.
They seem to just wait for opportunities to come their way, playing the general launch pad.
Especially since they are on the north side of the map. I think in that incredible rotation, we did see Reed attempt to go ahead and rotate from Wonky Land all the way to over here. So you're seeing they're just kind of watching the outskirts. The teams that either in desperation mode to dodge fights, or just simply just go around the map. As Peterbot Pollo going for a lurk. They're going to go ahead and shockwave up, force that player down into the palm of Pollo's hands, continuing to go on this chase. It's a situation we've seen far too often. Over-aggression lead to the downfall of one of them two, forced to pick each other back on up. But luckily for them and that team down below, they're going to be able to skirt their way out to safety.
It's actually scary how fast they have the ability to take the walls, make the edits, and just be flawless. Their ability to navigate through the builds like that. Take a look at how things worked out for Kiffy, though. You saw Veno, Agers kind of messing with the beehive here. Kiffy finds a nice little shot onto Agers, then wraps him up. Gets the full finish as well. This is a minor setback now for Veno. A little taste of his own medicine here as he is now left by himself. I wanted the update from Kanata. We're getting it here. He's in the storm and gets his pickup. Playing the long game there. Now they have Sphinx back in the game, but are they too far behind to turn this round into any points?
Yeah, they're already in the 4th zone, still in 1-tick territory. We're going to go to the 5th and then the 6th, so definitely on a clock to try to figure out what type of loadout they can leave with. This Veno lurking around by himself. You see, he finds that elimination onto Pure. If he eventually does get the reboot like we're looking like here, they might have a body of loot that Agers can quickly try to grab back on up. And you ask so many times, Curve, Higgs, how are they getting their surge? It's just these high mountain ranges, these tops, and all these teams lurking around for scraps.
Yeah, definitely. You see a duo right there kind of lurking nearby, trying to find the shots onto Agers. As he comes in, everyone focuses on him, but gets away untouched. Tragic and Bolo still controlling the machine here. Plenty of heals for them to work with as well.
Not a bad situation. And that's the thing about, you know, Veno Agers. You could put Pete and Pollo in that category. You can, quite frankly, put a few of our top teams in that category. Just because they go down, they get rebooted, and, you know, they have some troubles in that game, doesn't mean it changes their game plan any bit, especially since they know they have one more game. If they don't qualify here in terms of consistency, they could easily do it in the next game, if not pop off and get an actual win. So that's why you're seeing a different type of looseness than you would see in an actual Grand Finals lobby with 12 games, everything on the line. Storm Surge reappears again, 300 above for Cynics and Cirque. That's going to be okay for this zone, but they need to continue to accumulate that damage so it becomes less and less of a worry as the game continues.
That's right, saw King and Craze find some elims there as well. We get to jump in with how things are happening on the other side of the map. They were at 2 elims here. They find the fresh team rotating deep in the storm. Couple taps, and just like that, a few headshots put them away. That's going to put them up to 4. You know, they might be finding these nice, clean, quick elims here, but come Grand Finals, I want to see what they can do against the increased competition. 400 below, though, for Boyo here. Be a tough spot for them to be in.
Yeah. And this is the type of gameplay, kind of exactly what I was talking about. We get to see how Peterbot got eliminated. They're below 300, underneath the damage threshold. Even with all the resources in the world, that's the one thing you really have to fight for, and that puts Pollo on the back foot. And again, all of these early game fights, especially the ones that are stalled out, they're not as clean as you would think. So Peterbot and Pollo have taken a ton of damage in this game, and now Pollo is kind of left alone to deal with it himself.
I was going to say 400 below. You know, at this point, we get to see if he's got the masterclass on how to actually put up that absurd amount of damage. How good do you have to be a solo and find 400 points worth of damage? It's pretty tough. Kingaling and Craze on the other side don't have that issue at all. For Kanata, he's already lost Sphinx once again here. He's barely holding on. Boyo does fall, trying to fight his way through 2 teams. Fortunate for him, but Kanata's got a little bit lucky with that team fall in there, those players there being his immediate competition as far as that damage surge requirement needed.
So that was very, very risky for Kanata to use the porta potty to get on out. Has no idea who might be up above as we tune in, though. Not only have Peterbot and Pollo has fallen, Agers is down. Veno finds himself below the damage threshold, even though he does have med kits, chug-chugs, and a whole arsenal to try to get that damage back. Eventually, Storm Surge will turn on and put him officially on the clock. Just like Kanata on the other side, 351. Almost essentially 2 full eliminations worth of damage is going to be needed by Kanata.
Yeah, Veno's super confused. The team shot right above him. It was just a solo, but either way. He was probably wondering, how did he know he was there? He's got a moment to work with. Kanata getting pressure by the lobby. Can't afford to get tapped, but he's moving something special here. Into a base he goes, and Kanata crushes one player, but couldn't get the follow-up. There was a fresh duo underneath, but Plan Veno succeeds here because they don't earn any placement points. Veno does it by himself here. He finds 2, and he's just showing you how it's done.
Giving me deja vu of Major 1. He came to this region and literally in his first FNCS drops the most eliminations out of every individual in the lobby, taking first place along with Curve. And now he's showing why he is one of the best players in all the land, not just one region. Doing it again here. It's just the heat stages, just qualifying, but sometimes you got to put your foot down one way or another, and Veno is doing just that. But without Peterbot and Poyo, without Agers in the lobby, this could be a moment for a team like Craze and King to finally pop off and win the game.
Most definitely. But look at this. Veno finds another shield crack onto Zeely. Runs up on another team as well. And he's just trying to catch another 2v1 for himself, because why not at this point? That's a refresh for the Shockwaves. He's back up to 6 and a fresh chug. This is so much arsenal for him to work with. He surely can make the end game look nice and easy now.
Yeah, immediately you see him stay off that low layer as a solo. That's one of the easiest ways to kind of get trapped and caught out, as he immediately returns back to form here. He said 7 eliminations. I believe King and Craze just trying to go toe-to-toe for that one. Coming into this game, Veno and Agers were in first place. King and Craze were in second place on 178 points. We could see a new first place team after this game for sure, but Devade right now and Pessy needing a decent opportunity here. They're going to be on the high ground, and I think the only thing that they got that's not working in their favor is a max pool.
Yeah, definitely here. Just a singular shockwave as well, so they're gonna have to be really smart with the way they utilize this going forward. Storm Surge is once again active, putting pressure on a few teams in the lobby, but King and Craze have nothing to worry about. They're just marching their way through anyone that wants to play the front side of the rotate, because they have the time, the luxury to go ahead and take these fights on their terms. They do very well when you allow them to initiate.
Man, they're just immediately staying on it. And these situations are dangerous. It's so easy to get third party in their back, but they are so confident. Their 7th elimination, 1100 above the damage threshold. It goes to show a lot of these fights are ending so quickly, they're not taking too much damage as Veno continues to go off. From 7 eliminations last time we saw him to 9 eliminations as a solo, almost looking at double digits as he just wipes the shielded HP off of Ozone.
Absolute menace. Not only him, but Crazy King of Ling as well. Another 2 eliminations for them here, bringing them up to 8. They find Devade and Pessy here on the box next door. They thought about jumping in there, but instead go to cut them off the low ground rotate. Meanwhile, Veno's the one firing back shots here. They just can't get enough of each other in this game here. Comes the shockwaves through. That's the last of it for King and Craze as they opt to play the ultimate low.
And this could be their chance right now to take first place. Veno was just eliminated out of this game by Boji. But I say that, and King just immediately gets targeted off into the distance. Golden, Ozone, Higgs, Curve, all looking their direction, trying to slow down such an incredible run they have been on. But Higgs and Curve, 150 points. If you take any of the 2 heats so far, they are not yet qualified for the grand finals with those points.
Yeah, kind of crazy, right? Considering how much endgame they've made. So not a lot of eliminations by any means, but definitely some big endgame placement points being earned. Meanwhile, Craze has lost King, but he's not being stopped from fighting teams. Playing so aggressively, pushes one back, forces the other off. He can't afford to touch the zone, and in the end, he does go down. High ground still held by Fleur and Regular, who have about 45 points right now. So this is the game win that they need to solidify their finals run.
Yeah, especially since a lot of the tough competition on top of the leaderboard, either in shambles or eliminated. And this could be their chance, especially with only 2 games left. More and more teams are starting to look up. Regular is going to be the new team on the high ground. Max and Smiley are trying to chop him down. That's forcing him in the zone. 10 tick per second. He overstays his welcome. And now he's going to have to dig deep in his heal off. His second win condition is going to be forced out here in order for him to just stay alive.
You saw he almost choked for an opportunity there. He almost canceled the med kit. And Smiley now recognized that this team kind of loosened up their guard for a moment there. They fight for high ground. Smiley now takes full control here. They end up knocking one of the 2 players up by himself. He's probably not going to be able to get the pickup here. Just like that, a new team's on
material up though. 174. Pessie's going to be down below, trying to go ahead and survive. He's at least able to get the knock onto one before eventually going down to a whole other player. Curve wasn't even the one to get the elimination, and you see him needing it bad. He did not get the siphon. Only 10 left on the Chug Jug, and a lot of his builds going right out the window. Spear Cash, they're trying to do just that. They were the ones taking Peterbot and Pollo's time, throwing it out the window. They survive their 4th elimination, make it 5 as he goes back to back. He just cleans house before going down.
Nicely done, though. A top 5 for him there, really fighting for it. Meanwhile, Smiley out of material count here. Shockwaves is up to natural high ground. They need to take the time here to refarm just a little bit. We all know materials definitely wins games. Curve, though, on the low ground, just trying to buy himself some time. Finds a leftover Chug. Really good tech. Two builds left. Meanwhile, Ozone, Golden, out of nowhere, had managed to survive the onslaught of the lobby. They were so far behind. Now they're finding themselves kind of in the race here. Curve might be the reason they can win, though, because the high ground team, we already know, doesn't have a lot of builds.
Yeah, I'm wondering if anybody else took advantage of the vending machine. As Curve gets a big elimination onto Allen. He missed out on that first opportunity at the siphon, but he will not miss out twice. As you said, he does not get the Chug Jug, only gets the builds, and those are instantly being burned through. Quickly hits the 180 shot before finally going down. That's Max and Smiley again. They were the ones that fought for the high ground, and they're hoping this could be the recipe for their success.
Definitely. Smiley's already down, though. He might be given the 1v1. Ozone, Golden, looking for it. They break the builds here. Ozone's playing the Storm. He's a little bit off guard. Nicely done for him. They get the 2, and now it's a 2v1. Dimsy's in the Storm healing. Ozone and Golden have so many seconds to play with, but he's got the mending machine.
What's the gold like? That's the biggest question. Ozone Golden, they have more than enough. He has the Chug Jug in the back pocket. The patch-up is going to come in. If he could buy the med kits, yes, that will be a lot cheaper. Back-to-back patch-ups, that could be the difference. Wasting gold on those situations could be the reason why he might not win. But Golden on the other side, multiple med kits in his inventory, and it's going to be enough. Golden and Ozone, a familiar face. Welcome to the grand finals.
Hey, listen, and they deserve to be there. One of the few teams to fight their ways to globals as well. You saw what they were capable from LAN to now. They are slowly and surely showing us they are improving as a duo here. Well, the Victor Royale now, Zeke, is going to go to Golden and Ozone.
Fortnite fam, I can't even believe this has happened. I want to give you some insight really quickly. Obviously, you know, we're telling a story here. We're following along with you, following on the leaderboard. We're building kind of what we're seeing. And during the break, we were like, man, you know, the one team we talked about, we haven't seen a lot of, is Golden Ozone. Okay, well, where are they at? 29th place. Ah, man, they really need to have these like really killer last 2 games. Like, we really hope that they make it through. And of course, Kelly, it always happens like this. Huh? It's like the moment we're kind of talking about someone off screen, it's like, man, we really hope they do well. They just come out and get a victory royale. 29th place doesn't matter when you could just get a win and secure a spot in finals.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a bummer as far as games 1, 2, and 3 are concerned. We really weren't able to get too much of a highlight, too much of an understanding of what exactly was going on. Where was the fault in their plan? But obviously, we've seen the success from them out of the Div Cups, getting 2nd and 4th place. We've seen the success from them from the Summit LAN. So we knew that maybe it was just a matter of time. Maybe they needed to get their footing. As we always say during heats, this isn't the normal set lobbies that these top teams are used to. So maybe working out just kind of the little issues with their start, but figuring that out, you can see just how low their points were right here. Sticking to the low ground, they weren't going for anything flashy. They weren't going for a high elimination game. They were just playing some standard Fortnite.
Helos have been far and few between this season. Super difficult for anybody to kind of play for it because you do use so many of your mats on some of these rotates, but just having those overdrive grenades available and not something to kind of send you further. But Golden and Ozone were still kind of prepared for it. They were still ready to play against it. We saw they had 4 med kits available. They didn't need all 4 because eventually Storm 6 has played a part, but Golden and Ozone being prepared for heal off, even though we have not seen many throughout this season. Congrats to those guys. They played around the win, played it perfectly.
You know what's crazy as well? If we just I'm not gonna say what the points are. We're gonna see that after this break. But if we look at the points, that 104-point game, like total that they got, would have actually put them inside the bubble. That's why we say a single game can change the entire leaderboard for every single duel playing. That's why you can't give up, and you just have to keep on fighting until the end. Okay, like I said, a break. Well, one more game to go. When we come back, take a look at the leaderboard. We'll set up all the crazy things that could happen, and then we'll get ourselves ready to find out who's gonna get that last VR and make it into the top 10. Stress is through the roof. We'll see you after this break. Oh no, I'm stressed.
I got hit with that one off. I'm popping a medbit. Wait, short. Got 6 builds. No, back up. Wait, if you're mid, wait. 100! 100! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Milk can help you grow. Milk can't prevent your ride from blasting into space.
Welcome back to the FNCS Stress. Oh, I mean, sorry, Fortnite. I'm stressed. That's me right now. One game left to go before we wrap up Heat number 3 and start to get a more complete picture of who will be making it on to finals next weekend. Game number 4 goes over to Golden and Ozone. They were in 29th place. They needed to have some insane games, and they just decided, Zeke, it's fine. We had a victory out in our back pocket the whole time. Congrats to them. Now, we got to start taking a look at this leaderboard, Kelly. We got 3.5 minutes to kind of set up what is all going into this final game. Obviously, we want to give a big nod to Veno in that last game. Kind of put in a situation where he has to solo clutch. And Kelly, he goes on the solo clutch of his life.
I mean, to just see how many points they have right now, I'm looking to the other heats to just see what was the most amount of points we had. Maybe 240 points, 238 points out of 20 in Champ. And to see Veno being able to carry his team, being able to get this many points without even being able to get a victory royale, that means that he's able to make it to the end game and get a bunch of eliminations every single time. Veno and AJ bring out that double fragger that everyone's been talking about at the start of this year, the new dynamic of duos that we expect to be at the top. And to just see how dominant Veno's been, I can expect that we're going to see this dominance continue in the grand finals.
Yeah, I love being proved wrong. Remember how last game I was like, yeah, Veno and Aegis, they seem to be all in as a duo. You know what I mean? If one goes down, they both go down. And Veno's like, nah. I can still solo clutch. Aegis can still solo clutch as well. An incredible run out of Veno right here. I mean, 9 eliminations as just by himself is absolutely incredible. They've been the most consistent team without a doubt throughout the day.
And that's why he is a 5-time champion. We got to turn the page too, though. Let's start talking about the bubble. So remember last time I said Golden Ozone, even if they didn't win that game, they would actually have 104 points. The bubble right now is Kanata and Sphinx. Kelly Link, listen to me right now, Kelly Link.
No.
Kanata has never missed a finals of FNCS, okay? He is on the bubble right now. This is a dangerous game, a fine line we are walking right now, Kelly Link. If he doesn't make finals, I won't be here. I'm not showing up to work. I can't do
listen, now the extra pressure Kanata and Sphinx to not only qualify to the grand finals, but to also make sure that Zeke shows up is placed upon your shoulders. Go, everyone, add Zeke and Miss Prime to blame him if they don't qualify through. But anyway, it's Kanata, it's Sphinx. You think that if anyone's gonna be able to clutch up, it's gotta be this duo right here. Kanata has proven himself to be so smart, so innovative when it comes to the meta not fitting to what he wants. And yes, maybe they're in 15th place right now, but Vivid, they got one more game. They got a chance. It's gotta be this, right? Kanata and Sphinx have to go through.
If they've got anything going for them right now, is that of course they have the experience on their side. But that point threshold is very, very low. I mean, 15th place right now is 100 points. I think over the course of like Heat 1 and Heat 2, we were around about 150. So, I mean, you got to imagine it might end up being like 130, maybe even lower than that. So they might not need that big of a game, but they are going to need a big game to absolutely and without a doubt secure it. I mean, 30 FNCS finals in a row for Kanata, including all of those LAN appearances. Surely it doesn't end now. I mean, obviously you would still have Tuesday as a last chance, but
yeah,
it's gotta make it through Heat.
Yeah, look, this is Kanata, right? We just have to believe right here, right now, he can make something happen. We just had a pretty disastrous game last game where we have to reboot and all this stuff kind of unfolds and went wrong. We have to hope that they've managed to keep their mentals intact and they can just come in, do what needs to be done to secure a spot to next weekend finals. But that's the case for every other duo here, either in the bubble or sitting outside the bubble. And don't forget, a Victory Royale auto-qualifies to next weekend finals. If someone in that top 10 gets a VR, we're gonna have a crazy final leaderboard. So for now, gear up, Fortnite fans. The last game of Heat starts right now. Casters, take it away.
Yeah, the pressure's on Kanata here. We saw the pressure on Golden and Ozone as well, who were very far off qualifying, and then they pulled the win, Jacob. So anything is possible when you're one of the best.
No, it definitely kind of leaves those nerves at attention here that, you know, you can either have a Victory Royale, hopefully with those teams above you, kind of loosen it up. As it's looking right now, it seems like we might have the lowest point total for a Heat so far of 2026. I don't know, things could change, but that's just what it's looking right now. So Kanata and Sphinx have a little bit of a blessing going their way.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I didn't think that it was going to be lower today. We did mention there's always that chance of randomness, but here we have it. Game number 5's ready.
When you look back at our game winners, Bugha, Braids, Reet and Cooper, Clix and Rapid, and then of course Golden and Ozone. Monster, those are 4 teams you could definitely see inside of the top 10. So I think this Heat was kind of destined for this type of finish, to where we were talking about in the beginning of the day, 3 points is the difference from last Heat's average to this Heat's average. We've seen 1 point play the difference between winning a championship, let alone qualifying for the grand finals, and it all comes down to this.
Yeah, in the end, the law of averages will work itself out. So we're going to see how it ends up playing out here. You know, coming into this game again, we didn't expect Veno to even, you know, make the pivot of a play last game. They decided to do so. They only found one of the 2 players. This time, Kanata and Sphinx surely are going to be much more sharper. They're going to be on the lookout. They're going to expect the unexpected. And they only need a few points. So I'm curious if they had a backup plan or backup strategy, or if they're just going to tighten up their drop. Right now, Veno is going to lose to Dragon, though, in the lead there. So you can see that already they're trying to, you know, again, land nearby and be the difference maker.
Yeah, we saw them go for this Mythic Pistol in that last game. Obviously, it was a little bit later on where they kind of had full loadouts and the jump on their opponents. This time, they're just taking the drop straight out of the gates, where you almost got to give a team like Dragon and Korean a little bit of advantage. They have been landing here, and they're playing with a lot on the line as well. We were talking about Kanan and Sphinx at 100. Korean and Dragon at 108 points. If they were to get taken down off spawn, they have to sit and watch their actual spot go by.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that because, you know, we were talking about how, like, Queasy and Victor V like to play for this drop. You know, what happens if you have someone like Korean
and Sphinx at 100?
and they all of a sudden determine or decide for themselves, hey, we like this drop. Well, we'll just have to play it out. There you see Veno falling, though. Kanata Sphinx on the other side. Still at the latte, still playing their general route, but this time hit. Not veering too far off, not looking to venture somewhere that they can't support one another.
Yeah, just going to leave no chances. They're not going to take too many risks, probably, unless they have to in this situation. So we're going to see a lot of hip-to-hip out of Kanata and Sphinx, which could work out to them, because maybe, you know, another team jumps on them, or they're in a situation where they spot a solo out, but Vibe's going to be chilling on top of that mountain. I'm not necessarily sure he's going to go straight for an elimination, but any damage can put Kanata and Sphinx in a little bit of a hole. This hunting Mako seems to have a good advantage here in their fight. They already got that one elimination and a little bit of elevation over Zeely.
This is a really interesting fight that's kind of taken itself out to the coast here. Hunty's going to be the first to fall, though. Zeely ends up catching him. And then the follow-up. Okay, so a little revenge here. For a second there, I thought he took his hands off his keyboard because he was thinking of emoting, but probably just pressing the clip button. Well played for him.
It's not something that happens every day. He hit him with a quick cutback, too. Like, he thought I was gone. Sight! Gets that elimination. That's got to be a big confidence boost. They're in a situation where they need a victory royale if they want to go ahead and advance to the grand finals, dodge that last chance qualifier. I think anything is possible, especially with the way some of our top teams have been playing. Just going straight for eliminations, not necessarily worried about going down. And this is where you see a little bit of a difference this time around. Poyo with the Warforged AR. Peterbot's going to go ahead and grab the other one. Maybe they switch back to the grand finals. See dodge the tricks that last chance quality. We know throughout the course of the game, they're going to look to get aggressive. It's just a matter of who they're going to fight and what dreams they're going to crush.
Yeah, in last game they found themselves below the surge. We knew it was likely to happen after Peterbot was taking so much of that damage. Just really unlikely as far as how things worked out. But take a look at this. Bucky and Cam making the early rotate here as well, trying to get themselves situated for endgame 2. And they're falling into the hands of players like Gutterleaf, who will happily welcome anyone who wants to rotate by them.
Yeah, free damage, free surge. They just continue to look down from above. Very, very similar spots over here where teams are just lurking around these mending machines, that underground tunnel. Now Peterbot and Poyo look to get offensive, and they're just narrowly going to be able to escape that porta potty teleporter. Pushing down below, but at least they give them all the real estate up above to take control, use these mending machines, and just kind of rotate on to the next one. They're not going to sit idly by for too long. It's a team that I feel like just gets bored playing Fortnite, so they just key everybody.
Yeah, definitely an interesting play here, right? Like, they're trying to figure out what makes the most sense for them. I think, to me, this is more like prep for finals, you know? The way they've rotated towards different drops definitely seems pretty intentional right now. Curve on the other side, though. Finds a team. They already have 2 Elims, by the way.
This one almost leaves me scratching my head just a little bit. We were literally talking about Dragon and Creon. Yes, 108 points, maybe 111, because they did get that elimination onto Veno.
Oh.
And they lurk all the way to the side. They were looking for Agers. They chased Agers into their own demise. Now Curve and Higgs are here. Both teams essentially qualified to the grand finals already, but they can definitely play spoiler what Agers has going on.
Agers has a med kit. Curve is like, dude, we know there was someone here. He's going to check for it. He checks the cone. You can see inside the cone, of course. Goes for the right camera peek. Agers barely misses that one, and off he goes. What a way for this one to turn around. Curve Higgs fired up. Agers gets caught out there. Well played. He did try. They did try, but it's Creon and Dragon in the end who end up really taking the bulk of the L here.
chasing away that elimination. Obviously going to wait for confirmation, but starting the game at 108 plus the 3 points per elimination. We know where they stand on the leaderboard. So I feel like they're hoping and praying one of the teams above them on that leaderboard wins the game, alleviates the pressure at the bottom of the consistency teams that will get granted a spot in. Only time will tell how they're feeling when this one's said and done. Cash and Spear, another team that actually has a few moments throughout the course of today where you kind of look at them, it's like these guys, you know, can fight with the best. They held off Peterbot and Poyo for quite some time and even forced them to disengage from the actual fight. And if they could just have one decent game, they don't even need anything phenomenal, but just one decent game, they could be one of the newest teams here in the Grand Finals.
Just got to touch the backboard. That's all they got to do. Poyo, Peterbot already swapped up the loadouts here. You saw the SMG exchange, so Peterbot back with the War 4 JR. Losing to Minty, though, in Autumn here. Again, Peterbot getting shot more than we see him take damage often. Started off really strong. Poyo comes back around there. So give me a second. Finish this one up pretty quickly there. Where was Autumn that entire time, by the way? Minty's just up there boxing with the best. Autumn's down at the bottom. Oh no. His teammate surely is going to be yapping about this one.
Wow.
What? Whoa, wait a second. A monstrous shot. Shuts down Poyo. Peterbot's in a 1v1 now.
Yeah, this is going to be a moment he's definitely going to remember. That wasn't just a shot. Like you said, a monster shot where the builds are breaking, but Pete is Pete. Goes back up, returns to the scenic ground to finish his job. Poyo drops down below. Typically, you could go over to the reboot van, but that's just going to make way too much noise. So great heads up play by Poyo. Just waiting for Peterbot to finish that fight, get their 4th elimination, and kind of rise up the leaderboard. They do have a legitimate chance to take first. They do have a little bit of a gap to overcome. With Adrian and Veno no longer in this game, that's the first place team out of action.
Yeah, I like how there was like probably an argument between Autumn and his teammate, and then he draws Poyo. I'm like, hey, he redeemed himself. Couldn't quite come through in the end. Pessy and Deveda this entire time. Remember, they were the team that was chased down the zip line, came back as well, just listening, kind of hearing this all go down. This is Peterbot and Poyo just taking control of that machine, by the way.
Yeah, just kind of leaving nothing behind. Going right back on up. He's going to get a good vantage view up above. Seeing what scraps of loot they can have to kind of finish off their loadout. And kind of go from there. I know this is not the last we've seen of Peterbot and Poyo, but Dimsy and Allen. Allen's going to go down. Dimsy now left by himself against Higgs and Curve. Almost named their duo name there, but Dimsy with a big shot onto Higgs to slow him down. He needs the siphon for the HP. Shield's not necessarily going to be a worry here. And with Curve popping that chug jump, that's going to give him a little bit of time to try to get the shield off, but he trades shots, doesn't get the shield on back, and goes down. Dimsy and Allen will fall and will have to play through the LCQ.
Curve is so smart. You saw there, just cones in, just like, nope, I'm just going to chill. Zone's done enough for you. Either way, clutches it up. Look at this play. Look at this. Talk about having fun. This is how they have fun here. Just full sends another team just hiding in the big metal base. No problem.
Just gotta see what they can get away with here. Nobody really even looking in their direction. The third party. Poyo gets one. Stack them up. Knock them down. 6 eliminations here in counting. You see 2 teams at Sanctuary. 2 teams on the west side. And again, nobody even lurking in this direction. I think they kind of see the feed and realize it's Peterbot and Poyo. And that is one bear you do not want to poke.
Let's take a look at it from Poyo's perspective the entire way through. Oh yeah, he literally leads that entire elimination right there. Catches the nice angles. Off to the next fight they go. You know, I was thinking about, like, hey, if you were on the standings and you were, like, in the 100, low 100 team point range, like, you would literally need all your competition to get dropped. And the way Peterbot is playing right now, he's probably the blessing in disguise for those that are struggling.
That more forced AR strikes in camp. This is just madness right now. Seconds in the box is all it takes to get another couple of eliminations. And I think you kind of hit the nail on the head. This might be just one of those games to where if you don't have points and you're on the line, where I was talking about some of the teams before where you don't need to win, you just need to do the bare minimum. This might be that game. This honestly looks like my trip in Division 2 when the Central players kind of come over to West, they W key the lobby. I just hide in a cone. Let them do the heavy lifting. And I think that's the approach some of these teams might be taking.
Yeah, definitely. Look, 30 teams remaining right now. By far the thinnest lobby of the weekend here. Go figure. It's the most stacked one, right? You have the upper heavyweight players in the lobby here. And then you got just Peterbot, Boyo in the mix. Dominating. Pushing through all these poor players. Just trying to figure it out, just trying to make it work. For some, it's their first finals opportunity. For others, they've kind of shared their way into those set lobbies time. Few in between.
Oh, that's a big shot by Centro to slow Poyo down for a moment. But then you remember it's a full duo in the box. 10 eliminations here so far. And just to kind of reference, they had the most eliminations in the play-in, 280. They had 10 plus eliminations game. They already have one. They had 6 20 plus eliminations game, and I feel like that's the next goal that they're after.
It's actually working out really well for Kanata and Sphinx. They're already in the new zone. No surge to worry about. They've kind of kept the low profile because they wanted and had to the entire time, right? They need those points. They want to push through. And then you got Peterbot, Boyo thinning out the lobby. You have King and Craze thinning out the lobby. Like, this is perfect for them.
Especially since they're already inside of the zone. A few teams still might come from that western and southern edge overall, but since they're already positioned there, full boxed up with some extra space, little to nothing to worry about. Very, very similar to Higgs and Curve here, which aren't too far away from where Kanata and Sphinx are actually at. They've already made their moves early, 7 eliminations, so not necessarily a worry as you see King and Craze continuing to go on the frenzy. That's their first elimination of this game, and it already looks like they're gonna lock up number 2 here, eliminating that full duo from the lobby.
That was nicely done too. They did that while rotating their way to the new zone, so it's not even like they're like intentionally looking for the W key there. That one just landed for them. Peterbot, Boyo chasing right now. Who did they find? They just see a solo and they're just gunning their way outside the storm line there.
Monster, you ask, you shall receive. Who did he find? Kugo. At least it's just a knock. At least it's just a knock, and Castle is still alive. So their dreams aren't over just yet. Definitely have taken a turn, especially since we are in the 5th zone. It's already a 2-tick, and once here in a few seconds, we're going to move into 6. And this is where that 5 points of damage for every second you are in the zone. So if you're not in the safe spot just yet, you're going to have to beeline your way there. As you see more and more teams trying to accumulate that storm surge damage. Even in accelerated lobby, it's still a thing in the back of some players' minds. Everyone except for Peterbot and Boyo.
Okay, but Peterbot's down. Boyo's here. Finds the follow-ups, the instant elimination, but no, the thirst comes through at the end. This is 13 elims now. Is Boyo gonna go for the reboot though? Just a real question. Box is one right there. Oh, this is King and Craze. That was crazy.
Might have a chance to. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's one on top of the mountain. I was thinking Frosted Flats. It might be too far away. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure there is a second reboot. Pushed or not, he's going to have to go ahead and get aggressive here. Big shots could be fired off. He's taking over 180 damage just like that until he's sprayed down by King and Craze.
Yeah.
One hunter into another.
I was going to say, you know, again, we made all these references about King and Craze, the other team in this lobby, thinning things out. And you just shot the wrong duo on the rotate. They have nothing to lose. You saw how fast they just turned. In a normal grand finals, that right there never happened. They're never keying into the storm, away from the safe zone. But all good. Entertainment was there. Curve and Higgs, they're on the pressure right now. Who is that they're fighting?
I thought for a moment, because I saw in the feed, that they did take down Sphinx. He is fully eliminated out of this lobby, but that might have been the blessing for Kanata. A whole nother team pushing in to try to disrupt that fight. This is how they found that elimination, rotating from Frosted Flats, trying to make their way on over, and you can see he wasn't able to actually get the revive. So Kanata now in this game as a solo, and he's right below all the action of Higgs and Curves.
How badly does he want to kick? Curve and Higgs actually have 9 elims as well. Talk about a huge game for them right now. It's just happened out of nowhere. The zone is going to double back, though, towards Kanata. He might be able to count his lucky stars here. Now, I kind of have a problem with this, though. You don't have Peterbot in this lobby anymore, so they're not going to continue to be keying. Unless King and Craze, Higgs and Curve keep pushing the rest of this lobby, everyone else is playing for the win.
Yeah, I feel like now we have begun Game 5 of Fortnite. If you're lucky enough to make it this far in the game, got yourself a real shot. Kanata, remember we saw Dragon and Creon go down around 111 points. So he is still the person to be around 10th place on the consistency leaderboard. Just needs to go ahead and get a couple more placement points or another couple of eliminations here. That'll put him at least above Dragon and Creon. A little bit of a cushion starting to be built.
He's got a lot of kind of area to play with here. This is all his old zone. Just trying to utilize that wood the best that he can to get to the front now. Again, all that matters now is that he earns himself some placement points. I'm thinking he's going to need probably 30, maybe 40 points minimal. But no, Curves sees the solo here. He's already pressured them once. Kanata doubles back. This is good, though. He's got that all under control. Curve recognizes there could be danger there. These are metal boxes he retreated to.
Yeah, luckily for him, there was all that space for him to go in, which makes it, like you're saying, so risky for Higgs and Curve. They're going to slow it down just a little bit. They realize the stage of the game that we're actually into these moving zones. One mistake could cost them an opportunity here, even with their spot already secured. If we find ourselves with a Higgs and Curve victory royale, again, the bottom of the leaderboard will shift up just a little bit. So we got to look at the silver lining in a lot of the situations here where they already have 10 2,400 above the damage threshold. I think that's just as impressive as the 10 eliminations themselves.
Leading the lobby right now, leading the pack here, doing very, very well for themselves. Look at this. This really isn't even a real mid-ground layer. Like, Higgs and Curve kind of have this, like, chill lobby. This is what happens in the end game when you start to really push players to their limit, and everyone is so low on the standings and out of the race that they need that win for grand finals. This is exactly what happens. Meanwhile, Kanata, more pressure than anyone else right here as a solo, takes down one. Can't quite get the finish as he has to rotate through, but he leaves that player in the storm. He might be able to earn himself some placement points here, and of course the elimination points. We'll see.
Definitely see why he just made no play for the actual loot. He's pretty stacked for the most part, especially considering he's a solo. Max is finally going to get cleaned up, so he does get his points. 111, tying Dragon and Creon on the overall leaderboard. One more team needs to go down. Who kind of passed them, start to build that cushion. But you can see how dangerous of a position, not only he, but Spear is on the other side. 134, much farther up on the leaderboard. But you could even have that feeling that maybe it's not over just yet, but he is so close to qualifying.
I don't know how I feel about the ultimate low ground play, but he goes for it. Meanwhile, Bucky and Cam try to make the heroes effort play for high ground, but Cam is left by himself as it turns to a failed attempt in the end. Higgs and Curve thwart their attempt. Cam now forced to heal. Kanata falls at 115, Jacob.
Uh-oh. Now you're really starting to feel that pressure, Monster. 13 eliminations, though, for Curve and Higgs. They're continuing to light up the leaderboard. Top 16 situation. 3 players, Monster, running around as solos down below.
You need one of these big dogs to take this win right now. You need King or Craze to do it. If you're on the bubble, you want someone above you to qualify at this point in time. Higgs and Curve are still fighting their way through the lobby, by the way, but King and Craze just are dominating here now, pressuring everyone down low, creating the blender for the rest of the competition here. I still see Skittles up. Oh, look at this. Kayan and Skittle actually just jump up over the 120 mark. That's the placement points that everyone else was trying to fight for. Here goes the high ground fight again. It's Leaf this time, but he's not going to have enough firepower there. King and Craze take a lot of damage, but they have enough to kind of maintain control here. Craze trying to finish what he started. Goes to the outskirts, goes to the wall take. Curve finds an Elim on the low ground. Off to the front side he goes. This This is all up to Kingaling now. High ground, solo.
Yeah, both Curve and King both as solos. They were the ones that were left alive, kind of affecting the lobby the most, especially after Veno, Aegis, Peterbot, Pollo no longer around. So this is where you really have to push yourself forward. Top 10, half of the placement points already, but the lights get shut out. King gets another elimination as he makes his way back on up into the clouds, kind of give him a bird's eye view, but it's not going to be for free. Zen fighting for it before he eventually has fallen. Him and Paper will get sent out, and Curve turns back to the scene of the crime. This is his high ground. You are just a placeholder.
Just why not? Why not continue to fight for it? They're just having fun at this point. Curves smashing the lobby right here. Finds another solo. There's just a singular duo down there kind of in the mix, but it doesn't matter. Cirque here at 164. Surely he's done enough now. He's just fighting his way through this end game. Saf here finds himself at 136, playing the storm line. He's not going to have enough time probably to go for the next one. Curve finds him as well. 15 eliminations and counting here, Jacob. He's now focusing in on the other solo who's trying to run back to the storm line. That's a fresh elim there, and he's trying to fight for 20, but Bolo, tragic at 89 points, but Curve is still fighting for it.
I've never witnessed such greatness. Curve, 16 eliminations, already 17. God. Dodging the first shot. He has 70 on the Chug Jug. Blocks off the shockwave. Forces Polo out. Curve, 18 eliminations as a solo. He has stolen today's show.
21 total, but Curve puts the lobby in his pocket and to the bank. That is how you put him away right there, Jacob. What a fun way for us to close out the Heat 3 here. Zeke, I mean, give us your thoughts now.
Curve! Curve! Oh my God! Curve! No way, dude. No way. By the way, no big deal. FNC is champion, by the way. Curve. Oh my gosh, this kid has been up on the rise. I've had the pleasure of meeting his family back at Summit. We had a chance to talk to Curve mom and dad, some of the sweetest people you ever seen in your life. I'm telling you right now, his dad is probably screaming at the top of his lungs right now, which is what I want to do in celebration as well. But I gotta make sure that I don't like we do a show here. Kelly Link, Curve just solo clutched a game.
What do you mean you're not going to scream at the top of your lungs? That's exactly what you just did. That's what we were all doing. Zeke, Vivid, everyone watching at home. He had more eliminations than any other duo had together in a single game. And if you actually look at the leaderboard, he might have more eliminations than a lot of duos together. 18 eliminations from our reigning NAC champion, Curve. You got to think that Higgs is super happy with this pickup right now. They've been looking good all day, but that game solidifies it.
Listen, Levin's little fantasy league that he's created for us here for the FNCS had me so invested in that game because I had Curve on my team, and I was loving every last bit of that. I mean, the guy was up on high ground. Not even when he was just specifically up on high ground. That pistol in hand, like, were we in a Heat's final lobby, or was Curve in like an aim training little map or something like that? Because anytime somebody was on his screen, he was just hitting the shots super clean out of Curve. I mean, look at this. He's got 7 going into, you know, he's in 7th zone right now. He picks up 10 more in just the last final zones here. Incredible work from Curve.
18 eliminations. 18 eliminations. Guys, I just want to say, obviously, like, that was an incredible game, but I have just been so impressed by so many of the duos we've seen across this weekend that are newly formed, that are coming into this. They all have their eyes set on one thing, the global championships. I am so impressed, Kelly, seeing the growth from Curve from even just a major ago to the Summit, where he gets his first. Think back then as well, he gets a solo VR clutch for him back then. Veno daps him up like, dude, you're nuts. Comes in here, solo clutches an 18 elimination victory royale. Oh my gosh, we have been treated to some crazy Fortnite. Shout outs to Curve, shout outs to Higgs. We'll be seeing them in next weekend's finals. Good luck to whoever decides to contest them. Hopefully they don't do that, because I do not want to mess with Curve. Friends, there is a little more to this story, though. There's a little more to this story, right? We knew going into this, Kanada and Sphinx really needed to have the game of their life to keep the dream alive, okay? Man, more on that in a second. First, really quickly, I want to revisit. Maybe you're tuning in, you missed all of the action. Remember, if a duo got a victory out, that means they auto-qualify, go straight to finals next weekend. We have a little graphic lined up here just to give you like the winners and one nice little graphic. Congratulations to all of them. Bugha winning game 1 was nuts, by the way. So crazy. Man, this was one of the best heats we ever had. Okay, Kelly.
What?
Kanata. How many Kelly, you're so super intelligent. How many finals has Kanata been to? I think the answer is all of them, right?
All of them. Every single one that has ever happened.
Right. So if he missed one, that would be bad, right?
It would definitely not be good.
It would not be good. Okay, first off, we'll start here. Remember, top 15. That's our top 10. Kingling, Craze, #1 spot after everything is said and done. Congratulations to them. AJ, Veno, looking crazy. Peterbot, Hoyo, of course they did crazy. You know them. I would like to turn over to the second page, though. 136 is the cutoff here. I do want to turn your attention to 19th place. We saw Kanata and Sphinx fall with 115 points. I can't process this, Kelly. My brain is not, my brain's like, nah, this isn't real. We're actually about to wake up and we're going to start today and it's gonna be like, today's a new day of Fortnite. We're going to start Major 3 over, right? Like, this can't be real. This can't be happening.
My heart is actually beating quite heavily right now. I'm stressed.
Place.
I'm genuinely upset. Okay. Second chance qualifier, last chance qualifier, whatever it's called.
Of course.
Tuesday, whatever day it is.
Of course.
We still got a chance. We have 5 teams that are going to be going through, and although we've had some big names not qualify through Heats 1 and 2, I will say besides Kanata and Sphinx, for Heat 3, which was the big heat, it seemed like a lot of the big teams already went through. And although that doesn't mean anything, we can't say that it's over just yet, right, Vivid?
Definitely have a chance. If anybody can do it, it is, of course, going to be Kanata. Yeah, man, just a rough go at it here today. Obviously, their qualification to Grand Finals is on the line. Whether or not we see Zeke next weekend is on the line. So a lot to play for there. We did see a couple of players, though, kind of clutch up their qualification. Like we saw Paper, man. Paper's so good. He kind of just returns to Fortnite whenever he wants and just qualifies to Grand Finals and like lands all the time. Super, super crazy alongside Zen this time. Skittles as well, kind of clutching up that 15th place. Threshold 136 points. So it jumped up 36 points there the last game. Crazy stuff out of Heat 3.
Just an incredible heat. I joked before if Kanata didn't make it, I wouldn't be here. But, you know, Kelly, you're right, okay? Because we're the same, okay? Me and you, we are believers. We like to believe in the good things, and we believe that Kanata will make it through LCL Tuesday. He's just being Kanata, Kelly, right? He's just being a dramatic guy. You know, he's trying to be like, I'm not gonna qualify, but watch. Right, Kelly, that's what it is, Kelly, right?
You know,
Kelly,
he saw all the drama happening with Major 1, and he felt left out, and he goes on to win, you know, NA West and everything. He's like, that was just so easy. I gotta come here. I gotta bring more drama. He missed it. That's what it has to be. But honestly, no, I really do want to speak on just what an incredible day it was for Heats. Typically in Heats, we do see a lot of like smaller second to third tier teams kind of actually getting these wins or being in the top of our leaderboard. But to literally have it go from Bugha and Braids, Ree and Cooper, Clix and Rap, like it just was like an all star-studded event for today. And that was just a little taste of what we have for Grand Finals. This whole weekend has been absolutely incredible, Vivid.
Yep, without a doubt. I mean, you're kind of talking to how good Heat 3 was. All of our Heats were super, super fun. This weekend was absolutely fantastic. But only 5 spots remain now. I cannot wait for Tuesday to see who picks up those last couple of spots. And then after that, we're off to Grand Finals. Already in Major number 2, the last Major for duos of the year. Lots to play for.
Well, to correct really quickly, we need 4 spots because we know one of them's going to top. Crazy stuff. Don't forget, Tuesday is LCL. For now, we will see you guys then. We love you. Stay safe, and we'll see you on that battle bus.
Hammer. Get on Fortnite. Hey, we're gonna play less. Or what? Okay. This ends at 9. Alright, we should have it this time. 247 for a match is market. Punish on that beat, shebang. All of my ops stated. What if they gas me up? Where does it go in my head? How much I got? A lot. I'm not even warmed up, to be honest. Money's on that beach. Dang. Oi, 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 oi. Hold on. Monster. Central. Server are you on? I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. I don't realize you were above me. Money's on that beach, showbound. All of my ops suited. Water they gas me. Where do they go? Why did it? Did he die? Some heavy shoving. All of my moms say they. Why did they gas me up? Where does it go in my head? How much I got a lot? What does it wish me back? I'm serious. It's like big time. So you could technically just say it. Me, myself, yeah, I got you. How do you want me to reboot myself? Telling you, bro, I'm not warmed up. Ain't nobody like you. Oh no. Pretty good, Pammer. Did you just rip? Coco no water. Oh, I'm moon. What? Thank you. I am. Hey, Zeke right here, demon. Nice. And there's more kids coming. Loki got a camp. Coming. Oh, purple strider? It was right there. Oh my gosh. Heaven shield. Heaven shield. I kinda can't. Cracks? Daddy, I'm dead. Oh yes. Holy crap! Ember, this kid is blind. Holy crap! Holy crap! These kids are blind. These kids are blind. Frick me. Huh? Yeah, I don't even know. No. 300 now. Yeah, no, for sure saw you there. Oh. See a body over there. Oh. Nah, pop chug. Trying to tell you, bro. Gotta pop chug. Ain't nobody like what? Can we just run west? Man, I said there's just on this thing. You ain't gotta be or to be a man. Take my hand. I need to do some 2v2s. Actually, no. I just need to stay with you. Cinderella. I need to grow. You ain't gotta be or to be a man. Ready up. Look at what you see. Yeah. When's the next scrim? Like 7:30? Question mark. Dude, I'm kind of just stuck on game found. Like, I don't even know what's happening. Dude, I'm stuck on freaking game found. Are you in the game? It's retarded. Okay, let me check the new video. Oh my gosh. I just realized I was never subscribed to you, Hammer. Oh, oops. How I died to the worst kids in Fortnite. Hammer, what do you edit with? You edit with side button? That's so weird. I edit with E. Dude, are you on East or are you on Central? Hey, you gotta start making shorts. Shoot, I forgot I'm still in stab. Ah, shoot. Cinderella, better get your butt on. And I swear, parents just don't understand. You ain't got to be able to be a man. Take my hand. Bro, what the freak? Please do. Dude, whoa. Why am I freaking lagging? 37 mil? Oh, what the frick? Yeah, I'm just so good, like, I'm not unreal yet. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Just without money clothes, I would do 6 and that law lucky. Wait, no. Cinderella, better get your butt on. And I swear, parents just don't understand. You ain't got to be a man. Take my hand, come with me. You are good.
Oh my goodness. I'm actually so dumb. My mic was off and I was talking the whole time this chat. Oh my goodness. I just sold so hard. Yo, chat, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 285 tonight. We're so close.
I guess, bro. Cinderella, better get your butt on. What's up, Bash? What you got? But don't freaking want this TikTok. Cinderella, you know be so bad. And I swear the thing was just don't understand. We gotta be or be a man. Say my hand.
Bro, what?
Did you die? And I swear the thing was just don't understand. You ain't gotta be or be a man. Take my hand. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. And I swear the thing was just don't understand. You ain't gotta be or be a man. Oh shoot, this kid has freaking a nuclear dinosaur too. And I swear the thing was just 93 mil. Ooh. Holy crap. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
Every
dun,
step we take together, you just
dun.
keep on getting better.
I have had to see and face on a tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, I got a lot of views on my stream today.
Aura,
Not too many, but it's most I've
I
had
like
so
to
far.
hear that, bro.
What?
You should have a lot of viewers. Because you have aura.
I want
Keep
to stream
up
on
the
Twitch,
grind.
but I forget my login. 'Cause I'm an idiot.
Holy crap. Let's get this freaking stat.
We just keep
Oh
on
my.
getting better.
So he has Evil Dawn.
Oh my.
Oh. Evil Dawn Law. I'm going for Evil Dawn. Bro.
Yo, I'm gonna restart my game real quick. Like my Fortnite.
Alright.
I'll be right back. You restart too.
Yo,
Yo.
I'm a flipping hooligan and I be trying to keep this peace.
Miliana. Yo, thank you for the sub, bro. I just got one more sub. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, this guy's actually a G for that, bro. Thank you so much. I swear. Yo, let's freaking
You're a
go,
dog.
dude. That's one more sub. We're two away, bro. 2 subs away. Everyone that's joined stream right now, please sub right now. Please.
You a big dog. You a big dog.
Bro, shut up, bro.
You a big
You're
dog.
horrible. Get out of here.
I just said you're a big dog.
Oh my gosh.
The frick did I do to you? I just said you was a big dog.
Yo, if we get 2 more subs, bro, I'll literally show you my animal right now. Oh my gosh, 4 people are watching.
What?
4 people are watching, bro. 1 more. And if everyone subscribes right now, we'll hit 285. Oh my goodness, we're so close, bro. Face reveal. Face reveal. 285. Face reveal, 285.
Get into a face reveal, guys.
No. If we
He's
get
not
5
shops. He's very sexy.
Okay, bro. Yeah, y'all. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you.
I got you, Shari.
Bro, what is wrong with our game? Is Fortnite just down?
Dude, I don't freaking know.
Oh my gosh, what the heck just happened to my mic?
This is retarded. Dude, I don't want your
Oh my gosh,
stupid
5 likes, bro.
stuff.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
115.
4 people, bro. Oh my gosh, we got lock in. We got lock in, bro. We have 5 likes. Everyone subscribe and like right now. Everyone subscribe and like.
Yes, sir.
Jazz over here cooking up the shorts, bro. We back on a new account.
110.
Yo, Jazz, what's your user, bro?
Wait. Got you, bro.
Bro, this kid right here is him, bro. Bro, 2 more subs, 2 more subs. We're so close. We're actually so close. Why are you not getting a game?
Hold on.
Like, what is happening?
355 minutes.
Let's hit 10 likes, 10 likes, 10 likes. 10 likes. We need 2 more subscribers. 2 more
Dude,
subscribers.
What is wrong with our game? Like, I'm literally ready to go for you. Wait, no, put on scrims.
I bet. Bro, 2 more subscribers, bro. 2 more subscribers. We're so close. We're actually so close. We're so close, bro. 2 more subs. 2 more subs. Let's go, dude. Yo, we're cooking up.
Dude,
Yo,
I'm
please subscribe right now.
scrims.
Please subscribe. One more person just came in.
Look, bro, it just says game found again, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Stop.
Yes. The goat of Fortnite is here. The goat of Fortnite is here, bro. Wait 1 second. I'll invite you 1 second.
Leave this chat. Holy crap.
Alright, let's go, bro. Already up. I don't know myself, and bro, we're so close. I just got someone just unsubbed. Oh my gosh, Landon, bro.
What?
You should unsubscribe.
Oh.
Jazz just unsubbed, bro. And he unliked. What are you doing?
I will send a picture that I'm subbed.
I lost a like and a subscriber, bro. Bro, we gotta be selling her now. Yo, 4-hour stream, bro. Oh my gosh, we are so close to 285 and we just sold. Oh, thank you, Jazz, bro. Bro, we're so close. Jazz is actually him, I swear. Bro, we're so close, I swear. So close. Hey, bro, let's get a jacket on. It's freezing here. Oh, baby, I can't write one song that's not about you, can. Everything means nothing if I can't have you. I'm insecure. How's your chuz, bro? How's your chuz?
Dude, oh my gosh. I'm restarting Fortnite.
Yo, hey. Cause I just love myself and yo, hey. Yeah. Yo, Landon, bro, what are we doing? Landon? Yo, good stuff, bro. We are at 282, bro. We need 3 more. Where did my boys go? Yo, what's up, Julian? My boy just left. Yo, we are 5 viewers right now, bro. We're locking in, bro. Julian, what's up, bro? Yeah, everyone go follow the Hammer Discord. I'll put it in the chat 1 second. Yo, we need a couple more subs.
I restarted my Fortnite.
Bro, we were about to get in the game.
No, we weren't. It was that glitch again.
Bro, everyone subscribe right now, bro. We're so close to 285, bro. So close. Yo.
I didn't even realize I was in game chat. I was talking to myself.
What's up, Julian, bro?
No, you're stupid.
Julian, bro. Subscribe to the channel, bro. We're so close to 285. We're so close, bro.
What is your YouTube channel?
Fear Hammer, bro. Fear Hammer. One word. One word.
Nobody's fearing Hammer.
Yeah, no one's scared of Hammer. Hammer's like not feared.
Bro, we're so close.
Hammer's actually
Which one are you? One with the fucking Mogul Master profile
Yeah.
picture, or the other one?
282.
Yeah, I just wanna feel alive,
bro, we're so close.
baby.
Oh
Take
my
your
God,
time.
Watching FNCS Heat.
Yeah, I was watching the Heats earlier.
I died to the worst kids in Fortnite.
Yo! Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Everyone like and subscribe. Right now.
Is that the Hammer? Is that the Hammer hand cam right there with the Dreamer mouse pad?
Yo, let's go, bro. Yo, we're so close. Everyone subscribe right now. Everyone subscribe right now. Let's go, dude. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. Bro, we're so close. We're actually so close.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap.
No, we're
No
so close. We're so
way.
close. Bro. So close, bro. 285. 285. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yo, not.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, shoot. It's a nice little chipsters.
Yo, thank you guys.
Oh,
Thank
little
you guys
Nas
so much.
X in my ear.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh.
How many followers do you have on TikTok?
I don't have TikTok, bro.
That's
I had
gay.
5,000 something.
Let's go, bro. Let's freaking go, dude.
Cinderella, better get your booty on. And I swear
Yo.
there is just on understand.
What's this guy talking about?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's
Oh, wait,
go.
that does.
Let's go. Let's
He does
freaking
make
go.
it
Don't
actually dumb.
Let's freaking go.
You guys don't put baby powder on your table
There's
under
no-
your arms so you have zero friction? What are you doing?
Oh,
Let's go, dude. 285.
I just lowballed this guy so bad. I feel so bad. There's no way. Why would he
That's
do
my
that?
hammer on my balls.
He low-key sold.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Cinderella, get your booty on.
Let's freaking go.
I've been getting
dude.
fucking 45 ping and creative recently.
Nice, bro.
And I
Let's
don't know
go,
why. It's
boys.
fucking
Let's go.
awful.
Oh my, y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are actually insane. Thank you guys so much.
You proud of
Next up
yourself,
is,
Hammer?
You're so
is 300,
crazy.
bro, and we're gonna be cooking, bro. I swear. Trust.
Freaking go, Hammer.
Let's go. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
no,
Oh my gosh. It only took like 3 days.
I got industry baby in my ear right now. Couple racks, a couple Grammys on them, couple plaques, a that's a fact. If you don't like Prime Lil
Play
Nas X, what are
Panini.
you doing? Panini is his best song. Gotta get like Hammer with the Prime Charlie Puth.
What?
Let's go, dude. 285.
When I see you again. My favorite song.
Let's go. Oh my
I switched my sense yesterday and it's making me play like butt juice. At the top, I wanna hear you say, from nothing to get your stuff.
Let's go, dude. Oh my, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. It only took like 5 days.
Alphabet.
I told you long ago.
What we
on the road.
doing? How they fucking moving? I'm going back to lobby so I can do it.
You wanna play Trio
And
Scrims
that's
or...
for the champions.
Wait, you want East or Central? Let's go, guys. Let's try to hit 290 tonight, bro. We're so close.
I'm on
We're so
East.
close. Five off, bro. 5 off. Yo, we're actually so close.
Was I your 180 or 285th or what?
Nah, you're like 284.
Fuck you.
Let's go. I was at 270, and I got 15 in like 3 days.
I got 1 subscriber. You know about that?
Dude, oh my gosh. Let's go, dude. Oh.
Your hammer's so
Been
tough.
waiting on
I'm
us
trying to
for
get in the
this
org.
moment.
Let's go.
I'm watching your stream right now. I can see myself in your party.
Let's go,
It's fucking
dude.
tough. My skin's tough as fuck. I paid $40 for this on a website.
Loki came in
Swear to
line.
God.
I got the watching heats and stuff.
Q&A, anybody want to 1v1? You like the question I just sent you? Or no?
gosh, I'm so happy right now. Thank you guys so much.
You see this question I sent you or no?
What'd you say?
I sent you a question on your live.
Where?
The Q on your Q&A, bro. I just sent it. I answered your question.
Oh.
Anyone want to 1v1? I answered it.
Remove user from this
Watching your
channel.
video how I died to the worst kids in Fortnite.
Best 2-month console.
Yeah, bro. I was fucking awful, bro.
Oh my
Don't talk about my old YouTube videos, bro. I was so shit.
Yo, I'll do the ketchup pot and nuke for the lava Dorito.
Oh my gosh, let's freaking go,
I'll do
dude.
the lava Dorito.
Well, let's go,
Let's
dude.
fucking go, dude.
Like, let's go. Oh my
Fucking
gosh.
go, dude.
Oh my gosh. 50
How the
views on the
fuck do you
stream.
play with your keyboard like that?
Like, I don't even know, bro.
At the nuke.
It's like on a fucking 50-degree angle right there.
I don't usually play like this. I usually play like this. This is my usual. Here, you can. It's like kind of behind.
Nobody even knows my name, man.
Just make it.
I play it like literally on like 10% fucking
you
angle,
can-
bro.
you
Like
can
I
see it
don't
now.
even
This is how it usually is.
get back on your fucking channel here.
Making it so.
Let's get on your live right here.
easy to fall.
Jesus Christ, man. It's because the iPhone 17 Pro Max. This guy's fucking rich as hell.
I got it for my birthday, bro.
Guy's
What is
living
this?
in a
What is this
mansion.
game, bro? Oh my gosh, why can't we
Is that
not
a
get a
fucking
game?
Apex Pro TKO right there too, or what?
Nah, bro.
What is that?
I'm gonna get some kids in here and we're gonna play.
What is that fucking mouse too?
Logitech, Superlight. Trust, bro. Trust.
This guy's balling. What the fuck, bro?
Bro, you gotta work for it, bro. Oh, restart
Bro.
game. Jazz said restart game. So yeah, but I don't want to restart stream. I'm trying to get like a long stream.
Stop showing me your super light, buddy.
Bro, let's pull out the colognes, bro. Trust.
Can we get?
Look, this guy.
You don't want me to pull out him. You don't want me to pull him out. You don't know about the Marlin YSL YEDP. You don't know about that.
I have that one, bro. Look here. Look at stream.
I have it too. If I had a stream on, I'd show you too.
They're not even open. They're not even out of the package yet.
You know about 1 million elixir. What do you know about that?
What do you know about that?
What do you know about off 9 PM? What do you know about Latafa Kamra? What do you know about that?
I got these like cards from like.
Make your face cam bigger.
You know these, bro? You ever got these, bro?
Is that fucking Louis right there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, is that myself? Is that why I saw myself? It's gas. I have that too.
This is a Marlin clone. And then we got Pacific Chill right here, Louis.
This guy's straight marketplace Pacific Chill. Straight off the resellers.
Wait, let me get a receipt. Let me get a receipt, bro.
This guy got the receipt with the reseller too.
I actually don't have the information.
This guy found a good reseller.
My name, man.
I do receipt,
Boo boo daddy.
Full box.
Yo, thank you,
Sending
bro.
hearts in the chat right now.
Jazz is actually a G.
Send hearts.
Jazz, let's see if we can get a game. That's it.
Full box. Hammer in my full box.
Saw you downtown with the one on the new. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Whoa.
My skin looks so tough in the lobby.
Is this hoodie tough?
Because it's AI.
There's a dreaming mouse pad too.
Oh, look you do.
3 people watching right now, bro.
This guy's a reseller spider too. Oh my goodness, guy went straight to the flea market last week. Oh my goodness.
Yo, look at this Charizard, bro. I didn't know this is Charizard yet.
Yeah. Do you have the reseller Hellstar too, or what?
A what?
The
No,
V22s?
I don't got any, bro. we got a complete fit right here, bro.
This guy's that Charizard right there.
Yo, what happened to my stream?
Huh?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder, cheated on my baby.
Yo,
You
Jazz
can
is
go
actually
in
a
that.
G.
That is the dad's golfing shoes
Our
right
life
there.
is a movie, all night in a booty.
It's in my ear right now.
Wrangler on my booty. Can't
Oh man,
nobody
Montero
tell
on.
me nothing.
I gotta get Panini on. That's
Tell
fucking
me
banger.
nothing. Can't nobody
Okay.
tell me
Another
nothing.
call to your place. Why you have so many fucking people on Fortnite, bro? What the fuck?
These are all the kids that I'd be adding if they join stream.
It's the people you be adding like when they shit on you and reload, like I did.
Is that how I met you?
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't. You lost to me, and
Me
that's
and
why
Smooth.
that's why you added me.
Smooth squad wiped you, and you
Oh!
sent me an invite.
No! I remember that. I whooped Smooth. He was wearing a Serenade skin. I whooped him, and he added me and started dancing on his body.
That's not true.
That is true, bro.
I remember vividly.
Yo, chat. Are these any good, bro? I got them from work. I don't really know if they're good. Is this good?
Is what good?
I got it's like a Pikachu from it's like a Japan Pikachu. I'm not sure if it's good.
I have a Japan Charizard.
Bro, my PC is so buns, I swear.
I bet you
Is
this
that
guy
good?
has a fucking
I look.
90 and a fucking.
No. I wish, bro. I bought everything, bro. Wait.
I need the Dreamin' mouse pad. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm gifting my subscribers, bro. Subscribe right now.
Yeah, you're gifting me an Apex Pro Mini, Preach.
Oh, what is this? Wait, this is gonna be a new sweat skin, bro. Ivory Queen. This is tough.
I have it.
Wait, this is actually tough.
It's a chest skins.
Yeah,
I love chest.
you said you're gonna gift me.
If I had more than 700 V-Bucks, I would.
Hey, what sound does your SpongeBob make?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ain't nobody telling me nothing.
Hey, Panini.
Doesn't need what you wanted me to go. Why you trying to give me
We
change?
just can't load into anything, apparently. Thank you, Fortnite. I really love it.
See, and me and him are restarting our game too. It's hard.
I'm restarting. I said, Jamie, what's that all need?
I got fans finally.
Yo, get ready with me to make my bed. I got fart, bro. No, that was nasty, bro. Yeah. Alright, fucking boys. Jazz over here cooking. Yo, what's up, Julian?
Me, what you want from
Who's winning? Who's winning
me?
on my boys? 11th
What do you know about the,
place? Are
what
we
do you know about the
serious?
Prime Hammer?
Yo, 7 games, 130 elims. Bro, they're in 11th place. Are we serious?
Oh,
My boy, he's horrible. I 10-0'd that kid. In the rank cup, he's 11th place.
say Keith, fucking is up.
Let's see if we can actually get a game.
I can't even close my eyes on the door. Do you know what Prime Hammer FV? Not away. I'm on go and I hope that you know it. I can't even close my eyes and I don't know. I guess I don't like surprises. I can't even stay away. And you don't know what's today. Why is the fucking WWJD fucking Discord so dead? Can you tell me about that?
What do you mean, bro?
Can't get no
Oh,
duos in
lay
there.
down. Frick.
Lay down, frick, bro.
Lay down. My goodness, bro.
I'll be next time.
Let's go, dude. We hit 285. That was the goal for the year.
Bro,
We just can't get
lay
a fucking
down.
game, man. I'm loading us into like box sites or something.
Dude, there's just one viewer that just keeps on staying on. I'm so surprised, bro. Thank you.
Close my eyes and I don't know. I guess I don't like surprises. I can't even
Three views right now. Let's go, dude.
Beer Hammer. It's tough.
We literally just hit 3 viewers right now. We're not getting a game. Like, for some reason, Fortnite servers just messed up.
Ayo.
Need to stop goofing around and get your work done. Okay, Miss Greasyburger, I heard you the first time. Like, you don't gotta tell me again.
I heard your first time. Yeah. Man, ready up, bro.
Hammer. Don't talk about that fucking voice crack. Nobody heard that shit.
Hammer.
Promise
Hammer.
nobody heard that.
Hammer. Hammer. Everyone, subscribe right now, guys. Trust. Subscribe.
Hammer, should I give you a face reveal right now?
Yeah.
Should I send you a picture of my face?
Yeah, in WWJD server.
Heavenly, do this for Diamond Catcher. No, Diamond Catcher.
AC moving over here is actually moving.
Heavenly, do this for Diamond Catcher.
He's got. Bro's got more views than me. I used to have like 30K views, and then I deleted all my videos. It was dumb.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm about to restart game because we cannot get in a game.
I restarted game like 100 times.
You restart your game? Wasn't it working? 10,000 hours, 10,000 more.
Diamond Catcheroo.
I don't want no love.
Bro,
I just want to get a
you
moolah
AIK
la.
around, bro?
Moolah la. Chat GGT looking ass. Oh my god, we found a game.
Bro's smooth.
In a row. Over. I just wanna come over. Yeah.
We found a game? What do you mean we found a game?
I just wanna make it says game found for me, and I'm just stuck in the lobby for some reason. It said game found.
Finding server round for mine. Yo,
mine it says game
right
found.
Now. If we hit 290, bro, face reveal, bro.
You said you want me to unsubscribe right now?
No. I'm gonna cry. Yeah,
Mine just says game found and it's stuck on game found.
10,000. I can get us 3v3 real quick. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, Hammer, put your Discord in chat so we can add you.
Here, 1 second.
Who is Envy, bro?
Yo, this is the boys, bro. We're gonna 4v4.
Just you wanna come over.
Yo, why'd you kick my boys, bro? No, we're 4v4.
Why is Envy back? Yo, count the number of people.
We're 4v4.
Actually, no, we low-key got a 4v4.
Okay, I'll get my other boy in here.
Yo, invite that dude again for the 4v4.
I got a 4v4.
WWJD landed.
Hey, y'all said y'all all gonna subscribe to my channel and get me 290.
Yo, can you fucking invite another dude? And
I did, bro. Hey, everyone
No,
subscribe
sorry,
right now,
I can't.
bro. We're so close to 290. Please, bro. We're so
Everybody
close.
unsubscribe right now. Let's
Bro,
go.
Shut up, bro. I swear I kick you.
I can't.
Wait, what server are we on?
Chill.
East.
Okay.
Thank God.
Can you get another dude? Does anyone have another dude?
Yeah.
I have a lot of dudes.
Believer. Yo, put your Discord in chat so we can add you, bro.
Okay.
If Jason joins your band, bro. Jason joins. If Jason joins, I swear you're
Why
banned.
won't this landing guy join?
Oh, Marnold's on. We're good. Oh yeah, bro. That's worse than Marnold.
Marvin.
Oh, E-Girl Jane. Perfect.
You see the picture I sent you, Hammer, or no?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Walkie, where are your E-Girls?
You like that?
Yo, add this dude in Discord.
Great picture of
10,000
Smooth or what?
hours, 10,000 more.
WWJD.
Hammer's sending me, or Smooth sending me reels as we speak, but he's not on.
Yo,
the
Hammer,
meeting.
do you have your friend added so we can just invite him?
Yeah. You want to just join my server, bro?
WWJD landed.
We need to get,
Yo, accept the
kids in
friend request I
server,
sent
bro.
you.
Smell like weed and rose
Oh, wait.
petals.
Yo, everyone put their Discord in chat.
I got you. I'll just invite everyone.
Well, if you're not in the call, then you're not included in everyone, you dumb fuck.
No, ma'am.
You gonna invite me in anything, or you just gonna
accept the
add
friend
me?
request. Okay, there. Let me invite
Good
you.
slow
Discord.
presser.
Fear Hammer invited.
Good boy.
Lando,
What is
can you
this?
make it so they
What
don't
is
still fly
this?
anymore?
What is this,
Just
bro?
join the damn Lando call. Yo, I swear, if your Discord's in chat, you're all kicked, bro. Except for you, Envy. You're good.
Preach.
That's hard
If you're
glitch.
in call and you're shit in Discord, you're banned.
In
bro.
call.
Yo, Jake, I swear you're banned, bro. On Wallahi, bro.
Say Malahi, bro. Say Malahi.
Yo,
Say Malahi,
Caillou,
bro. Say
yo,
Malahi,
Caillou
bro. Say
Booyou, I
Malahi.
added you. Just
Nice.
accept that. Yo, King Lando,
Yeah.
fuck it. Yo, Kabuyu, I added you.
Yes, bro. I heard
Yo, Kabubu.
you. Okay, man.
Kabubu.
Okay,
Add
bro.
me back,
Hammer, send me
Kabubu.
Hammer, I'm joining the voice chat.
Yo, why is this so loud,
Kabubu,
bro?
add up.
I'm in here, man. I didn't get the
Did you
thing.
add me back, Kabubu?
I didn't get
No,
the
it's
thing.
Kabubu.
Wait,
Kabubu,
yo.
add me. I sent you a friend request.
This guy.
Wait.
I think it's on my
Kabubu, add
other
me back.
account. I didn't get it.
What?
It's on my old
Then
one.
put
Send
the
it to-
Discord that you're on in chat.
Send it through the fucking.
Oh wait,
Discord,
Kabubu's
bro.
Kabubu's in Cord. Kabubu's
Yeah,
in Cord.
I'm in the Discord. Just send me an
I
invite,
didn't know that.
or just send me a friend request through here.
Wait, so is everyone in Cord? Wait, we need to
Your
go back.
hammer's the big G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, because you're on it, bro. Whatever team has you loses.
Dude.
Lando. Kabubu.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Cause I'm him. Walker's is on.
That's the Marlin profile picture.
Yo, I'm.
Okay, is this everyone? Who are you missing? Or no, we're missing Hammer.
I'm in here, bro.
Yo,
Hammer's
Hammer,
here.
can you join the damn
I
Discord?
am in here, bro.
He's in the Discord.
Wait, is this everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Why is
Need
there 7 kids?
7 and 40. Wait, who left? Who the fuck left? Oh, Jake left, you jackass. Get back here. Yeah. Wait, who's Landon number 2? That'll be Landon.
You're not around.
There's number 2.
I
Okay,
accidentally
guys,
just
let's
clicked
get
on Obsession of Sirius. I don't mean to do that.
Okay, team 1 is gonna be. Landon number 2. Landon number 2. Let's go. Landon number
Why's
2.
my name Kabooboo, bro?
Landon number 2. The one.
I'm here, Daddy.
The one who has Landon in his name. Landon.
I'm here.
Landon and Sandmonk, the goat.
Landon.
Okay,
The one
Landon,
Macaulay said.
Sandmonk, and.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Come here.
Landon, Sandmonk, Jakers. Give us walkers. No! Oh my god, both Landos. That's crazy.
Right on the
Okay,
edge,
if your
like
name's
me.
here, you're on team 2. If your name's here, you're on team 2. Ready up. Protons, you're on team 2.
7:39.
Yo, no way, I have Jakers and Landon. Wait, I've Landon, and Jakers,
Use my
bro.
mind, you make everything feel fine.
Okay, can you guys ready up? Oh wait, who's Perks? Yo, Perks, put your
Oh, I got
Discord in.
perks. I got perks. I got perks. I got perks.
Okay, and Adam.
Oh shoot.
Oh my god. Oh wait, Perks has got to go.
Yes.
My bad, Perks. We already had 8.
No, Landon, what are you doing, bro?
Ready up, man.
Okay, ready
Okay,
up. Yo,
why are we
Landon,
doing
stop sitting
realistics?
out. Landon,
Why are
no,
we
just
doing
ask better.
mad delay in there? Mad
Yo, can
delay
you
in
just
there.
ready up, bro? Bro, just ready up, bro. Please just yeah, we'll drag teams. Okay. Yo, Team Sandmonk, go to Sandmonk's domain.
Yeah, Yo, let's talk party. Yo, Landon, and Kite, and then
Yo,
wait, who's on our team?
Wait, who's Landon number 2? What's his Discord?
WWJD Landon.
Yeah, can you add him?
He's in here.
Add WWJD Landon.
Who's Walkie, bro? Get this kid out of here.
You can no Walkie, you're not on our team,
Dude,
bro.
Landon. Landon.
It's literally fair. We have. No, you have Hammer. No, I'm. Yo, Walkie, they're fair. Walkie, it's fair. Yo, stop changing the map. Yo, stop changing the map. Please stop changing the map, bro.
Landon, can you hear me?
Yes.
Stop changing the damn map, bro.
I'm not.
Ready up. Just ready up. Oh my god, you're actually kicked.
What the fuck, man?
Yo, I promise you it's not funny, bro. Can you guys just ready up?
Bro. You just put on fucking... Bro.
Okay, just ready up.
Realistics, bro.
Bro, what is that? Yo, what? Can these kids just ready up, bro? It's honestly not that hard.
Hey, if we win, everyone has to subscribe to my YouTube.
Yo,
Literally readying up.
oh my god, it's
Ready
stop
up, man.
changing to Sugar Box Daddy. It's not fucking funny, bro. Can you ready up?
What?
Yo, invite WWJD
Landon,
Hammer.
join, bro.
Bro.
Landon, join, bro. I've sent you
Get Hammer to
twice.
join so we can drag him. Tell him to join Jen.
Sugar
We'll drag.
box daddy.
No, he's not. That's Hammer. We have Fear Landon.
Landon.
We have Hammer Landon.
deaf?
I don't know.
Yo, Sandmark, you get out of game chat.
No, I'm good.
Yo, Hammer, bro, get your boyfriend and join.
I can't, bro. He
calls.
won't
Dude,
join.
bro.
He's like being like, what is this?
Not you, Walkie. Walkie,
He's gay.
they're get the fuck out of here. Where's Landon?
Wonky
number
land, why
2,
you keep
bro?
leaving, bro?
Don't-
Wonky land, what are you leaving for?
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get in soon, right, guys?
Island found, and I'm just sitting here chilling in the fucking lobby. It's great.
Bro, who bugged out the game, bro?
Fortnite has some great servers, bro. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and make a new party then, I guess, bro.
Good girl.
Bro, I'm not talking to Discord.
No, I promise we will.
Yesterday, it was like 7-0 to Sand Monkey. 7-1 or something like that.
Okay, fine, then we'll just do 3v3 then.
Alright, bet.
Yo, Julian,
Wait
join,
a
bro.
minute.
If you can't invite your other two, then we'll just do.
Milwaukee and Hammer.
Oh no,
No,
Kabubu's here.
I get this kid. I get
Okay,
Julian, bro.
Yeah, you get.
You on?
Okay, now what's the other guy's name?
Milwaukee, you're on our
Invite him.
team, bro. Our team is
Yo,
in Discord.
get Landon number 2 to join Cord. Holy shit.
He won't join, dude. He's like AFK or something.
Why do we have 7?
Landon number 2. Wait, Landon number 2 is this dude's friend.
Huh?
No, Hammer. Yo, Hammer.
Yeah, I
invite
can't get him,
Landon
bro.
number 2.
He doesn't want to join.
Dude. Okay, we're getting someone else. We're getting someone else then.
Hammer, mute
I got
yourself
it, don't
on
worry.
Game chat, please.
What'd you say?
You.
We'll just get
Mute
pugged.
yourself on game chat. I'm hearing you twice.
Why is
Well,
Jake
I'm
here?
not talking to Discord, so.
Everyone invites someone until we can get someone.
They're in team 2.
I'm talking to Fortnite.
What the fuck is the profile picture to the Lando cord?
It's a naked dude. I'm gonna get someone, don't worry, I got this.
I can see it too. They're in team 2. Yeah.
Hey,
Jake,
I'm
King,
talking
Lando,
Fortnite.
and
Talking
Monkey.
Fortnite. Yo, what's up, bro? Make sure to subscribe, bro. We're so close to 290. We're trying to. Oh no, shoot! Oh, freak no.
Ready up, faggot. Neighbor.
No, I got
neighbor.
someone.
Hey, if my
It's
team
who
wins
we
this,
got,
y'all all
bro.
gotta
Yo,
sub.
Sandmark, now there's 10.
Yo, Kabubu,
10?
leave the game, bro.
Sandmark, now
Okay,
there's
who's in
9.
a game? Who's in a game?
Yo,
we
we're
have
walking
all
here,
of
bro.
Who's gotta go? Twiz?
Whoever just joined. Whoever wasn't in here 10 minutes ago.
Okay, ready up then. Yo, Cam, 444 Cam, what's your Discord? So we can add you to call. Type it in chat.
What's your Discord?
Yo, Jake, you're bad. Jake, well, I swear to God, Jake, you're bad.
2019, porn, got me stuck in a dream.
Yo, 444 Cam.
Yo,
what's your
Julian, you
Discord?
can hear me, right?
Camera Salt 1.
I am ready up, jackass.
Type it in chat, bro. I'm not trying to, so I can do that.
Already have you added.
Jake,
You're not
you're
ready up,
bad.
you're gay as fuck.
Jake, you're bad. I swear to God, you're bad.
Who?
Oh. Okay, there, I can add him.
There,
Okay, Cam is replacing Landon. There you go. Join that cord.
Girl. WWJD Landon is playing chameleon hide and seek right now. Like,
Okay, wait, who's
like
not
sugar
in-
daddy
No,
boss.
no, no,
What
get
the
the
fuck
fuck
is
out of
this?
here. No, we're good, we're
I
good,
don't
we're
know
good.
myself.
Chill,
and
Chilling like a
I'm
villain.
not gonna get a fucking game, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
Hammer,
make sure to like
join,
and subscribe.
join your cord.
Dude, I'm not talking on his Discord. I need Stream to hear me, bro.
Yo, Hammer, join your.
I
team.
need stream
Which
to hear.
Cam, join,
team?
join Jen so I can drag you.
Yo,
Well,
Milwaukee,
everyone
okay?
who's not in Jen,
Wait,
join
who,
Jen.
bro? I can't hear you. Like, people
Just
keep
join
talking.
Walkie
Jen,
lamp,
and I'll
ready
drag
up.
you. Join Jen.
Hey, if we win, y'all all have to subscribe.
Who the
Bro,
fuck
my
is
God.
this?
Bro, as soon as they're about to get in. Wonky land, ready up.
Okay, I'll drag Cam, and then Hammer has gotta join.
I'm not joining, bro. I'm not tell you.
Just join the damn cord, bro. Yo, did someone take my
Hammer's already
dragging
in
rules?
Discord.
Okay, there, I dragged them. Okay. We finally got our 4v4.
Watch this. Someone's about to join. Trust.
gave me
Me,
an info,
Hammer,
bro?
Canadian French fry, and Wonky Land. Alright, bet.
Yeah, who's not readied up? Who's not readied up? I swear they're banned.
Yo,
I
everyone's
swear
freaked out
they're
right
banned.
now. We're so close to 290. Bro, we're
Yeah,
so
whoever's
close.
in the back snitch, they're banned.
Bro,
Ready up.
trust, bro.
Yo, are you good?
Okay, there we go. Oh my god. I swear I bled out of the band.
Nope.
Upside
Yeah.
down. It's gonna be so much easier when SandClan unites.
Sand nigger.
Okay,
It just
I'm
says
back.
island found. Island found. I'm just chilling in the lobby, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay, everybody restart their game, bro.
Yo, baby, baby.
Guys, about that, everyone has to restart their game.
Everyone has to restart their game.
Jake, you're banned. I swear to God, you're banned.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Fuck, nigga.
Yo.
Yo, chat. Everyone greet this kid.
Name is Jake. You're a Gerber.
I'm not a Gerber.
Restart game if you're a bad girl.
Hey, hey, what's the
Wonky Land,
matter?
what are you coughing like that for? We had trouble connecting. I'm looking up if Fortnite servers are down right now. I'm going on Twitter. Fuck, are you mean you're in the game?
Hey, hey, gonna get your love. Now. Gonna get your love, gonna get your love, gonna get your love now.
Holy shit,
Gonna get
shut
your love,
up.
Okay, we did it.
love now.
Okay, I'm going
I'm back, boys. What's up?
Okay, yep, we did it, boys. Well then. What?
My favorite emote in the game right there.
Dude, I swear every time all these kids are shit, by the way.
Didn't you
Hammer
get?
shit, by the
Didn't
way,
you
yeah,
get
I
like
know.
4-0'd by yesterday? 5-0'd, I mean. Whatever.
Oh shit.
The sandbox
Got
kid
pants
did.
okay.
And a 3v3 with those teeny kids.
Yo, Kabubi, ready up.
I'm ready up.
No, you're not. Okay, now you are.
I was lying.
Yeah, walk. Yeah, switch back to keyboard, by the way.
Oh, David.
Hey,
Yeah,
everyone
walk
trying
around.
to subscribe so I can hit 290 or what? Yo, trust, bro. Trust, everyone sub.
Trust the process.
Everyone,
The next click.
everyone follow Fear Hammer on YouTube. Everyone follow you, Fear Hammer on YouTube. We're so close to 300, bro. Yeah, we are.
I'm still not getting in the game.
But we're so close to 300, so I mean.
Try a different map.
No, all the game. Something's wrong with
Okay, so
Fortnite.
who didn't restart their game? Who the fuck didn't restart
Hey,
their
Monkey,
game?
this shit ain't working.
Yeah, because someone didn't restart their game.
I think it's the guy with the dollar store mic.
Yo, who in here didn't restart their game?
Yo!
Who didn't restart their game? Fucked us all.
I restarted mine. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
Protoss just...
We had
Damn,
connection
Monkey,
error.
you invited me when I got back on.
Okay, wait, let me
Right.
see if I can... Maybe it's just the map. Let's try this.
So close to
This is the
290,
same
bro.
fucking map, Sand Monkey.
It's a different map. I'm gonna see the other one's Pro Reels.
Nope.
Just ready up.
Guys,
Okay.
okay. My email.
Nobody touch anything except the ready up button. Let's see. Okay, bro, who's touching something?
What did you say?
Come to the socks with the belly. Rock baby.
73 views.
Mother
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much,
Stop
bro.
changing the map. I actually can't with these
Changing the
people,
map.
bro. Nobody's readying up.
Everybody's ready up.
Oh, and then Cam goes to that team. Please, please give me it.
Chat, we are so close to 290, bro. Come on, 5 more subs. 5 more subs.
Oh my fucking god.
We're not gonna get in, bro.
Gucci down to the sock.
Hey, everyone follow Fear
Oh my
Hammer on
God.
YouTube, guys. Everyone follow Fear Hammer on YouTube.
Yo, Hammer, you're not getting frogs and restart your game.
I already restarted, bro.
Someone didn't restart it, and whoever did just fucked us.
Bet
That's
you
my
it's Kabubu.
Proton, bro.
It wasn't me.
Yo, I promise we let it load. Ain't shit happening.
Yo,
Looks like
who's
a
trying
monkey.
to give me Ivory Queen?
Follow Fear Hammer.
Yeah, hey, everyone
If you don't
follow.
have Ivory Queen,
I'm just waiting for waffles to come, bro.
If you don't have Ivory Queen, you're a loser.
Yo, everyone,
Yo, Jake,
everyone,
by the way, I told Waffles you're playing with him.
Beta, your chicken's
I told-
ready.
Jake, you're playing with Waffles tomorrow. For LCQ, to see who outplaces me, Landon, or Jake Waffles.
bro, I'll outcall all y'all.
It's either
tomorrow,
Waffles
bro.
or Wonky choose.
Will, why'd you leave?
Yo, I think Kabubu left.
Okay. Hammer?
He restarted his game, he said. I got kicked.
You got kicked?
Yeah.
Bro. Just
Wow. I restart. Yo, everyone follow Fear Hammer on YouTube. Everyone follow Fear Hammer on YouTube, trust.
Wait, I invited Walk. He didn't join. Alright, that's 3. He's ready up.
Dude lives in the dating.
No, I'm
Can
getting-
Jakey and Walkie join? Okay, now who's not in? Whoever's not in yet is like banned, bro, I swear.
Why, bro?
It's
I'm better
fucking
than you.
Kabubu.
He's right here.
I invited Labubu. Let's see if he joins.
I've been here, bro. Who's little bro think he is?
Kabubu joined. Well, let's see he's playing Fortnite, bro. Is he on like a toaster? Okay, he's here. Roll out, guys.
How about we try a different map?
That's what I
not
said.
fucking realistic.
I said to do a different map and nobody readied up.
Try fucking Zone Wars.
Okay, I don't care what it is, just ready up, bro.
Put fucking Zone Wars on, ready up.
We're not doing Zone Wars. If anyone puts on Zone Wars, I swear they're banned.
Fuck. It's not gonna fucking
There's
work.
nobody in parties emoting, Jake. Are you crazy? There's nobody in parties emoting, I swear. Yo, who's not ready? It's fucking Envy and Hammer.
Oh my.
If you guys not ready up, you're gone.
We're not gonna fucking get in anyways.
Yeah, we're in a 35-second. Oh,
Island found. Now can we get into the?
GG's, did it again.
Mio.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah, Jake, what's the idea?
IQ in solo, and then everyone joins me. Island found. Miho.
Okay, there. 3v3.
Oh wait, I got it. Yo. Yo, I got it.
See if it works without Jake.
Miho. Salmon.
We gotta stop joining.
Where's the other guy?
Jake, let me in.
I don't even have you added. Oh wait, I do have you added. I don't even see Lando. Is Lando already in here? Oh.
Yo, I promise you I can't join, bro.
Oh wait, I can join.
There we go.
I'm in.
Oh, if you listen to me, Sam Monk.
Did Labubu
Hey,
leave?
I'm in.
Is everyone able to get in?
I'm in.
Are we going on purple or green?
What, did the game just like bug out?
Only have 7, by
Purple
the
or
way.
green? What the fuck
Only
are
have
you
7.
talking about?
I have bad colorblind settings.
We have 7 by the way.
Yeah.
Me, Jake, and Sam will give us all, I guess.
Yo,
Whoa!
3 seconds, everyone.
I'm not even on the team, bro. This shit's random.
Walkie going red. Walkie going red.
Why do we have Walkie?
Walkie go red. Walkie go red. Walkie go red.
Oh
Yo.
god, these are in
Yo, wait.
so
There's
bad.
only 6 people.
Wait, no. Envy's requesting to join. We're good.
Yo.
Once the Envy joins, we're good.
Yo, what?
Dude,
There's 7
Walkie.
party members and 6
Fuck you.
people in. Yo.
Trust, I think they sent
Where
me.
is Hammer?
It's not 3. Get the fuck away, retard.
Hammer's in our party, but not joining.
Good bitch. Get the fuck away.
Hammer, join the server. Like, join the game.
Yeah.
Walkie's
Trying to
griefing.
start
Walkie's
it, bro.
griefing.
Yo, it's whoever. I think it's King Lando. Yo,
Walkie?
it's this guy. Who's
Walkie,
that?
bro.
Ready
That's a
up.
walkaholic.
Hammer, ready up.
Oh, I remember what his name was, Walkaholic. Yeah, Walkie. What the fuck?
Yo,
Could be
Miho.
Boo-boo,
Yo.
Join the game. Join the game.
Miho.
It's joinable.
times. That's why you fuck.
Yo, Walkie, remember your name was Twain Pookie?
Okay, and then Hammer, can you join or no?
What was Walkie's name, Proton?
Hammer's not even speaking, bro. Can we
Twain
just...
Pookie.
I low-key just might... Yo,
2 a.m.
can
Pookie.
someone tell Hoover, bro.
Hoover.
Hammer. Hoover. Yeah, Hoover.
Who's Envy feeling like? Yo.
W-A... Okay, please join the game.
Yo, what?
It's only Hammer.
In a game.
Alright,
Yo,
start.
Hammer, bro. That faggot named Hammer.
Whoa!
You can hear him singing right now.
Go blue. Alright, fine.
You're saying that in
Wait,
party
wait,
chat.
wait,
Walkie,
wait,
get
wait,
off my team! Yo.
3v3 the same. Fair
Yo,
It's a
Mio,
3v4.
where's Hammer at? No, yo.
Hammer's not joining.
Get name, bro, before I start
Envy's on his own team.
Wait, I hear Hammer, join, quick.
No, like that's
Hammer's not even in the 4.
Hammer, join the game.
Kabubu's not even on a fucking team.
Yo.
Hammer, join the game.
I'm waiting for
I thought we were Lando, not Hammer.
Hammer, join the game.
Yo, Miho.
Yo, is Hammer just not joining?
Yo, why am I?
Why kick me or
why
get
am I
swap?
get in?
Oh my god. Yes.
Click the join button. It's golden.
Yeah, no, I can't get in. It's a server connection.
Yo, everyone that was able to get
He's
it.
the problem.
Yo, mijo.
Yeah, bro. Hammer the boot and we'll invite someone else, bro.
Alright, perfect.
This is fine.
fair.
3v4 is fine.
No,
Oh.
come on.